This one's got a fucked up bottom.
Nice.
So does this one. Fuck you, Phil. It's good to be here.
Welcome back to All the Marbles, everybody, where the stakes have never been higher. This week on the podcast, we've got Pat McCarthy. Local comic. Sarah O'Sullivan, returning. Local comic. And Phil Andrews. Local comic. That's everybody. Okay. Does anyone have any pressing matters to shout into the void before we just dive into
the
the
Democrats
cards?
stole the elections, guys.
Fuck.
Fucking, I was waiting for
God damn
someone
it
to say
again.
I'm glad you brought it up, but
Oh
we
my
need to
God.
talk about this.
Okay.
What do you got? What do you got, Pat? We're talking about it now. What's your take on this?
I think they should probably institute a law where they have to blow my fucking brains out.
Hey, good idea, dude. Yeah.
You don't have to institute a law for that. I know because of my dad.
You just immigrate to Canada, apply for MAID. No.
Yeah,
Okay.
I could go back.
I forgot that you're Canadian, eh?
Yeah, I'm not Canadian, but yeah, I lived there for a bit.
Nice.
Yeah.
When? How old?
Did you hear him? He said he lived there.
49.
Hey, I lived there for a
Nice.
bit. Did you hear that? He switched it up for a
didn't hear
second.
Yeah, I do have. There's some words that come out with an accent.
You look Minnesotan.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, fuck you too. What the fuck was that?
What?
Yeah? I don't know.
I love Minnesota. That's
Why?
where my dad is.
Is that why you love it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Your dad's
That's
in
a valid
hell,
reason to love
dude.
it.
What?
Okay, fuck you. According to the Catholic Church.
It's frozen over.
Well,
No,
no,
thanks.
not if you have mental issues. They make it. Yeah.
Oh, they forgive that?
Yeah, it's weird, but I don't know what mental issues. You know.
The Catholic
Alcoholism?
Church is pretty progressive, isn't it?
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. Yeah. Hear about the Pope throwing around the Italian F word?
No.
It was in the news.
What's
yeah.
the Italian F word? Fugazi?
No, it's like no fugazi. It's a woot. No, I guess it's like like the F slur, but like in Italian. And he was like throwing it around at some meeting that he didn't know was being recorded.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
Popegate.
Dude, yeah, I feel like I need a burp too. I've been making them silent.
Yeah, my bad,
Why?
guys. I'm sorry.
I know.
Hey, it's
well,
cool.
you were announcing the podcast.
Oh,
just
okay.
cursed it
Well,
right
that's
now.
yeah.
I don't smoke.
Fair enough.
Oh,
Not
okay.
to really-
Yeah, you would have heard that if you were here on time.
Oh, sorry, dude. Well, I don't either anymore. So cool, bro. We're sober
Let's go,
boys.
Phil. Weed's gay.
Boom.
Yeah, super gay.
You're still vaping though. You're literally holding a cotton candy colored vape while you say, "Yeah, weed's gay."
That is objectively gay.
Is that a cotton candy vape?
No, it's Caribbean Breeze. Very straight.
That's not much better.
Happy Pride Month, everybody. Okay, Pat, what is your most shameful alcohol related story?
Fuck. I don't know. I've tried to fight people before. And yeah, sometimes you get so drunk that you try to fight somebody and they refuse out of just like, dude, no. I tried to fight this guy, Garrett, in college, and Garrett was known for being, I don't want to say known, but he was kind of a psycho. He'd fight anybody.
Gotcha.
And I tried to fight him, and he was like, I'm not doing that, man. And I woke up in my jeans and covered in mud. But I got home all right.
There you go.
Good.
So I don't know if that's my most embarrassing, but it's the first thing that I don't know. Sarah, what's fucking your thing? I don't
Oh
know.
my god, this is the worst question ever.
Well, technically, it wasn't your
do we
card,
all get?
so
Oh, we
it'd
all
be-
get different questions.
We all can pitch in, but yeah, technically it's going to be your turn next to just pull a card and ask whoever you want to ask the
okay.
card that you
Yeah.
pull.
Okay. If I think of a better answer for that one later, can I just get
Yeah,
that?
man,
All
if
right,
it-
cool.
yeah.
This has no format.
Do as the spirit leads you.
Yeah, I mean, it's fucking. It's just some
the
sort
cards
of
are the-
format.
yeah.
So, any of these cards, or does it have to be one of the paper ones?
No, it can be any of them. So we got the Ask Hole deck here. You got the blue cards are controversial questions, pink cards are romantic questions, white cards are sad questions, green cards are intellectual questions, and yellow cards are personal questions. And then you got the paper cards. We've got
Nice.
bests cards, which are questions about the best of things. Firsts cards, which are questions about the firsts of things. You got crystal ball cards, which are questions about the future, and then you got potpourri cards, which just means stuff.
All right. What the fuck?
That's the tutorial. Grab a card.
All right, Sarah, you're getting this is intellectual?
Yes.
All right. Sir, which of your beliefs would you be the most difficult to change, even in the face of overwhelming evidence? Whatever the fuck that means.
I mean, I don't know. To be all boring and stuff, I would say abortion. I definitely think that abortion should be legal.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So even
That-
if yeah,
women's
so even
rights.
if they show you a thing of like, hey, here's a fully conscious individual in there that
Yeah,
knows what it's like to live and wants to continue
okay,
living, and you still be like, I don't know,
You
it's
didn't
still
need to
like,
press
fucking
that
kill it.
hard.
well, it says even in the face of like
Okay,
I'm just
fine.
saying
You know
what's
what?
the
Actually, I will say alcoholism is a disease. I
Interesting,
believe
okay.
that alcoholism is a disease.
Yeah.
Well, it runs in my family. An absurd amount of people have it and can't drink anymore. Some people have felonies because of it.
Gotcha.
And yeah, I don't
Imagine.
know. I don't know. People like being at this age, you can kind of start to see like the warning signs for people. And I know some people who need to get some help. And I'm
What are
like,
you, off the top of your head? What are two of the big warning signs that you've been seeing around you and your friends that you're like,
like a psychotic break, like beating somebody up, but like
trying to start fights?
But like to the point of like ripping hair out of somebody's head, you
Gotcha,
know what I
gotcha,
mean?
yeah.
And like, I don't know when somebody's hiding it. When somebody's hiding it. Sorry, that's so boring. I'm gonna be sillier next
No,
time.
it's good. It, you know, it's yeah.
Okay,
and
I'll
go for a
pick
card,
one.
yeah.
So I can take this bad boy.
Yeah,
I don't even remember what this is.
that's a bests card.
Ooh. Okay. I'll ask you.
For listeners of the podcast, she was looking at Phil Andrews when she said
Yeah,
that.
Phil. Best drug.
Well, I haven't done any of them, but from like what I've heard from like friends that do, it's probably overall mushrooms, but like cocaine, they've said is really fucking cool too.
Coke's overrated, man.
Big attention fan over here, personally. But
Have you never done any drugs?
what?
No, I'm a clean kid.
No shit. Good for you, man.
No.
Just the digression.
Oh.
Yeah. But weed's pretty cool because you can do it all the time when you want to do it.
What's your least
know what I
favorite
mean?
drug you've ever tried?
Of all the ones that I've heard of people trying
Allegedly.
that they said they didn't like, I don't know, I liked all of them.
Okay.
I've stayed away from like anything that I think I wouldn't like. These pills scare me, specifically like opiates and like Xanax and that shit. So I mean, I've enjoyed all of them. I've had like a couple of rough evenings taking mushrooms, but it's just like portobellos. They make your tummy upset. So, you know, I don't think there is like a least favorite. The after effects of Molly, I've heard though, will have you not even be able to stand up straight walking into Jimmy John's to get a plain ham and cheese the next day. So,
Sir, you've been 2 different vapes.
So that's the beauty of this one is it looks like a nicotine vape, but it's actually a weed pen.
Nice. Looks like an ad
Holy
for Grand
shit.
Theft Auto 6.
Yeah.
that's fucking
Just
awesome.
took an
I
edible,
know,
you fucking
it's so
psycho.
awesome. And you can turn up the heat. You can
That's-
see the percentage.
That's my belief that I can't be convinced against is weed is at least to a degree addictive. Some people are not saying
Oh,
that about
dude,
you
yeah.
necessarily, but like some people cannot function without weed.
well, I
the
would say
ritual.
signs probably
It's
include
insane.
like hiding it is probably a big one.
Okay.
That's good.
You can all look at it. I don't give a fuck.
very good. Good lord.
Okay, now you grab one.
All right,
Yeah, Phil.
I'm gonna pick Taylor's nuts.
But I
All right, we're going Pat McCarthy. Do you feel that you have conscious control over your beliefs? Could you right now decide to believe something else if you tried? And if so, which beliefs? It's 3 questions.
No, probably not. I mean, here's the thing. Yeah, I mean, you do enough research about anything in any direction, and it can like sway the way you think about
Yeah.
it. But then you just got to do like counter research in the opposite direction.
Yeah.
You know, you can't just like change the way you view the world, but you can change like your knowledge level on certain things.
Right.
And there's a million topics with like contrasting information that you can overload yourself with. Yeah, I guess, you know, if I wanted to believe that the Earth was flat, I could watch 1,000 hours of YouTube videos.
And just surround yourself with flat earthers
Yeah,
so that
and
you're in a community that
eventually it would
reinforces
be
the
yeah.
yeah.
It's just it's like conspiracy theories. People just surround themselves with conspiracy theory stuff, and they become fucking insane.
Pat's just coming in Kyrie Irving jerseys. all of a
Yeah,
sudden.
dude, I fucking. Yeah, you guys ever seen that? I think Netflix had a flat Earth documentary, not like pro flat Earth, but like it was about flat Earthers. That thing was fucking nuts. The end of it when they were like, "We got this like $2 million laser that's like gonna prove if it hits a certain
And then they
point."
do that. Yeah.
They do it, and they're like, "Well, that doesn't mean anything."
I love it because in that scene, when even before they get to that point, there's like 3 different verifications between, because they're on like walkie-talkies or phone or whatever the fuck, because they're so far away, and they're like, and it's like, yeah, no, we're not seeing it come through, and they're like, well, are you sure? And they can't even like accept that the experiment's failing for like a solid like minute before they're like, well, fuck this experiment. Anyway, I don't.
Yeah, the Democrats got a hold of this shit before we could. It has to be the case.
Interfering
always
with the laser.
Democrats.
They stole the laser.
They own the laser.
Obama.
Ah.
Well, fucking feels
Don't worry
like
about
cheating.
It is,
It
technically. Hey, Phil, is there anything which arouses you that you've never admitted to anybody?
I don't think so. No.
No?
No. I think I've admitted just about everything
you
to at
would
least
say.
somebody.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So when you say to at least somebody, is that who's your go-to for like the things that like you wouldn't admit like online or to a general forum, but like
Well, I mean-
who are the people that you're like, hey,
I wouldn't admit most of it online.
right?
you
Yeah,
know,
but what I'm saying is like,
regardless.
as opposed to that.
Oh, it's like.
Don't worry, nobody's gonna listen to this. Like,
Yeah,
you're-
no, I know. I just got a couple homies.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
you know, yeah. And then like
You got a
whoever
couple homies that
causes.
arouse you. I'm sorry.
Well, I was about
was
to follow
confused.
that.
Never admitted it to
I
anybody,
was about
but
to follow
like.
that with or whoever's causing the arousal. I might
Yeah.
tell her, you know,
Gotcha,
like,
gotcha.
hello, you know,
Sure.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh my god. I have a funny one.
Yeah.
Should I say it?
Go for it. Dude.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know why, but when I'm like lightly tickled,
Interesting.
when I get tickled a little bit, I don't, and like in my armpits specifically,
That's normal.
something weird happened.
Is that? I don't know.
It's somewhat normal. I don't know. I've met multiple. It's not.
Tickled?
This isn't the first time I've heard this story.
Yeah.
That's,
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, the tickling's
okay.
a pretty common.
Some fucking
kink.
freaks at
Did I
this
tell you
table.
about this?
Yeah.
Did I tell you this last time?
No.
Pat, I know you get down, dude.
No, that's why I'm saying it's normal. It's not like I've heard you say this
Okay,
before.
thank
It's I've heard
God.
other
I get
people
down,
say
but I
this.
cannot
Yeah.
get up.
Dude, you hey, you got a mustache for a reason, dude. I know you're a
Yeah, excess of fucking testosterone right
Yeah.
here. Am I picking
it's your-
cards?
it's your-
All right. I don't remember what the fucking things are.
Bests.
Fucking. All right, Taylor.
Yeah.
Best dynamic duo, real or fictional?
I don't know. Batman and Robin kind of have like the market cornered on collective unconscious real estate for just when you hear the phrase dynamic duo. But right, because like
I don't know about that.
Lewis and Clark.
No.
Simon and Garfunkel.
I was a big fan of Lewis and the Grizzly Bear. Personally, I don't know about
Lewis and Clark
think-
were really like a quattro, you know?
Yeah.
They had Sacagawea, they
Yeah,
had
and the bear.
Seaman.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
They're like, why does Sacagawea always want to hang out with his bear instead of us? No, okay.
Yeah. By the way, Seaman was the name of their dog. I wasn't just saying
Oh my god.
they were like
Actually-
gay or anything. They were gay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well. Yeah.
stands to reason.
But about fucking Jerry Stiller and his wife. They were fucking something.
Who's Jerry Stiller?
Ben Stiller's dad?
Gotcha.
He's the father-in-law. He's George's dad from Seinfeld. He's the father-in-law in King of Queens. He's fucking hilarious. R.I.P. Jerry.
R.I.P.
All right, I guess we don't fucking give a shit about Jerry Stiller anymore. I thought we were
Oh my
comedians.
god, thank you.
Oh, our cum's gonna taste so good. Thank
I
you,
need
honey.
that. What is this?
How we along with the joke without
What
even,
the
without
fuck
even
is
context?
Watermelon?
Yeah. Sarah's colorblind.
Bro, I'm blind to a lot of things.
Yeah. I think it's your card, technically, Sarah.
My card to
Yeah.
pull?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Card to pull.
What's the pinky?
Pink are romantic questions.
Okay. Taylor,
Yeah.
what unusual trait do you find most attractive in a romantic partner?
Unusual trait.
Fucking cock and balls.
Classic.
Happy Pride, everybody.
Okay.
But not in the place you'd expect. No.
No. Right above the vagina. Yeah.
Yeah. Big Hermie fan over
There you
here.
go.
There we go.
into it.
Jamie Lee.
Yeah.
Can I put
Jamie Lee Curtis was her rapper name?
No, but there's like a rumor about it. It was like
Oh,
a
okay.
big Hollywood thing people used to talk
What's up?
about.
Nothing. I was gonna ask if I could put my food in your fridge, but maybe.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Okay,
Just
okay.
yeah.
Yeah, the podcast studio has a fridge in it, so.
Yep. As every podcast studio does.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh. Welcome to the fucking Slow Rogan podcast.
How unusual of a trait
Protect
is
Shawnee
like
Mission Park, dude.
getting hung up on unusual for actually fucking answering a question ever?
Yeah. When is the
Oh,
answer
this is
coming?
my turn.
Borderline personality disorder.
You find that attractive?
Yes.
Oh my god.
What is borderline personality disorder?
Okay,
Sounds
borderline
vague.
personality disorder.
Take your time.
Well, if I have time, I'll just Google it real quick for you.
Damn, Pat.
But basically, it's people that are very emotionally reactive to things. They'll have large. It's basically an emotional dysregulation disorder.
So is it pretty general then? It can be a lot of things?
It could
Or is
be
it pretty specific?
When you say general or specific, what do you mean?
Like, what do you mean? I don't know. Is it like, it's personality disorder.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I feel like there can be a lot of disorders in a personality.
I mean, it's a
you
cluster
know?
B personality disorder. It hangs out in the same like realm as narcissistic personality disorder, histrionic personality disorder. A lot of borderline personality disorder people get misdiagnosed as bipolar and vice versa. A lot of bipolar people get misdiagnosed borderline before, and because it's very similar, except with bipolar, it's more there's less. For lack of a better term, predictability to the shifts in mood, and also the shifts are more violent and more moment to moment. Like bipolar, you get a lot more like manic episodes that last over like weeks to maybe months, whereas with and they can seem to not be triggered by anything. Whereas borderline, a lot of times it's a lot more. It's an immediate swing, and it's triggered by something that you might think is small, but like if there's any kind of social threat. Perceived by the person with borderline personality disorder, they're not going to be able to get over that. They're not going to be able to retranslate it as, oh, I might be reading into this and everything's probably fine. And they're also less likely to just be like, hey, did you mean this by that? That sounded kind of weird. Let's talk about that. They're more likely to just think, oh, this person's attacking me. And then they get caught on that. And then they're going to start splitting into black and white thinking of, oh, this person doesn't like me. This person hates me. This person's always hated me.
thought
Everyone
everybody
hates me.
thought like
I
that.
da 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 da. Yeah, you probably are.
Wait,
And
who
this,
has
and this
what?
gets you rock hard.
How do you know that?
No, not necessarily. Not when that's happening. Okay, listen, but the other side of that spectrum, there's a lot of it doesn't just Google it at home, people. Okay.
Man, I do
My
not
bad,
have
guys.
that disorder,
Yeah,
but
no, I
I
doubt it.
definitely experience that, thinking that people hate me all
Yeah.
the time.
A lot of people experience a lower form version of a lot of the things that go on.
Well, yeah, because they're just like humans are flawed,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, it's like when people just started having to name them instead of tamping them down with medications and liquor like the good old days. But
Just put
not
everyone
that I
on
have an
Valium.
opinion on it. Hey, Pat, which of your habits conflicts with your values?
Oh, God, I mean,
Smoking weed.
to be
He
honest,
hides it.
I don't believe in marriage equality, but I love fucking guys.
Oh, damn.
So that's pretty tough. Been trying to pass a lot of legislation to get guys fucking guys to be illegal, but I'm doing it. No, I don't know. I don't know. That's probably my best answer.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It's a good answer.
Yeah. No, I mean, listen, I'm fucking professional comedian. Or
How's the alcoholism?
Huh?
What?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that is probably a good one.
He's not an alcoholic. He's not hiding it, dude.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah, no, I mean, like, alcoholism is definitely an
It's a
issue
spectrum.
and probably a disease and whatnot. And
Probably.
driving drunk is, it's a terrible idea, and like it's awful and stuff, but like I'm gonna do it. Probably.
Just don't do it in Prairie Village, dude.
I lived here for 2 years. I lived like 2 minutes from where we're at right now.
Damn.
Yeah.
I got pulled over 2 minutes from where we're at right now.
Yeah. Did you actually get pulled over on the way here?
Yeah.
Oh,
no, not
shit.
here. It was leaving here one time.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. No, I was just doubling down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've gotten pulled over around here for like broken headlight a couple times, but that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Prairie Village cops, dude.
Yeah.
I
they're
mean, I always
fucking-
get out of it, dude. I'm like an undercover not cop.
You pass for
Yeah,
sure.
dude. Definitely.
Hey, Sarah, what's your opinion of education that teaches men to be more seductive?
What? I've never heard of this education
So,
before.
like books like The Game or like pickup artistry stuff. Like, you big Tate fan? You big Andrew Tate? You just unaware of this kind of
fuck
like.
Andrew
Okay,
Tate.
what?
No, don't do that.
Yeah, that's what they want.
Yeah.
No.
Education for nerds that
Okay,
can't
that
get
sort of
laid,
shit?
dude.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know what
that
you're talking
sort of
about?
Okay, I mean, I usually always support education,
Sure.
especially when it comes to sex.
Gotcha.
But coming from, if we're talking about education coming from somebody like
Common.
Andrew Tate or just more like alpha male type figures, I just think that they're a little bit misconstrued.
Sure.
Like, for example, one of the things that Andrew Tate said is that like, if you want to be a true alpha man, you have to shave your head. I don't fucking think so. Okay, I think that women don't want bald men, and I think that he's just insecure and he's projecting.
I
that.
think that's a really great 4D chess move. Like if you're going bald and you have a platform, it's a great way to just be like, I got to equal out this playing field real
Yeah.
quick.
Yeah.
If I could just say a sentence and suddenly 14% of the other dudes competing in my field are also bald.
Like, guys, I'm actually super hot. You have no idea. You guys are all so wrong.
So, because hair is sexy, so why would you do that?
Also, isn't he like from Turkey or something? It's got to be so easy for him to get a hair transplant.
Either way, he's
Right.
a foreigner and shouldn't be listened to.
Maybe he doesn't have a lot of hair on the back of his neck, man. Maybe
Yeah.
they got
I had to shave the back of my neck yesterday.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you shaved
that
your
shit.
neck, your
Yeah.
back.
I'm so back. Oh, you're saying like my back.
Yeah.
We're back, baby. Yeah.
Oh, shaved his neck, he's so back.
Yeah.
Pat, I think it's
Yeah.
your
Is me? All right. I'm gonna go right here. What the fuck?
nice sad cards.
Oh no, Phil. What is currently your greatest insecurity?
Oh man, I don't know, dude. Probably just like get boners in Walmart. To be honest. Yeah,
What
that's a hard
section?
one, dude. Produce every time.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I hear produce, I start thinking about producing, and then the next thing you know, I'm bricked up. Guy at the deli counter is like, "Hey, what's the deal?"
What kind of producing is getting you bricked up?
All of it, dude.
Just music.
Human producing,
film.
production management, even. Yeah, that's what my dad does. So
Is that
I don't know
right?
if there's a link there, but it's pretty. Yeah, that's probably it.
Shout out Bill Andrews. Why was that funny? It was pretty weak. All right, I guess it's just that
Pretty
good.
good. Yeah.
Thank you.
It's a rhythm.
Yeah.
It's a rhythm thing. Sarah.
Sarah, what
Oh.
does your dad do?
Yeah.
Bitch.
Well, he's in Minnesota.
I don't know. Like you said,
barbecue.
burn in hell. That's what he does.
What did you mean earlier when you said he's in
hangs out.
Minnesota?
That's where his ashes are.
Oh, okay.
Why the fuck are they in Minnesota?
He's probably from there.
Let's go. Story time.
Because there's a family lake house up in Minnesota that my dad and all of his siblings used to share.
And probably grew up drinking at young ages
Yeah.
together and
That's
stuff.
fucking
hey,
Minnesota,
yeah.
dog.
You know,
The dream.
ashes to ashes, dust to dust, man. Fucking full circle.
8 of them. But fun fact, okay, I'll fucking tell this, but basically like 2 months before my dad died, my mom and him had finalized their divorce like a month prior. So then my dad went up to the lake house in Minnesota with my uncle, who also just recently got divorced, to sign some papers stating that their ex-spouses would never be allowed on the property ever again. Well, my dad ended
Hell
up
yeah.
killing
The boys.
Okay. Let me tell you why Du Bois ain't the
Power
best.
move, boys only, man.
So then,
Boys
2
ain't the
months
best.
later, my dad took his life. And before my dad died, every time we would pass by the cemetery, he would tell me to, when he dies, spread his ashes over that lake. For months before he died. And I was like 10, and I was like, why are you telling me this?
Damn.
But so when he died, I was like, we have to spread the ashes there. But because my dad had signed that contract, and a couple of his siblings, most of them were like, I don't care about the rule anymore. But a couple of them wanted to stick to my dad's rule. I had to spread my dad's ashes without my mom. And I still hold so much
Interesting.
resentment.
Yeah.
So much.
Yeah. It probably eats you up inside at night, huh? Yeah, I bet, man. Just gnawing away.
You're a fucking bitch.
When there's nothing else to think about, it's just right there in the back of your mind. Yeah. Damn.
Sorry about your dad, dude.
Yeah. Let's
Yeah, what's
see.
your dad do, Pat?
My dad retired in January.
Nice.
Coaches an 8th grade lacrosse team.
Oh, fuck
Yeah,
yeah.
dude, he's the man.
The boys.
My dad rocks and is alive.
Rub it in my face, why don't you?
Yeah.
Okay. This question is for you, Pat.
Okay.
Do women have any systemic privilege due to their gender?
They better, man. I tell you what. I love broads. I tell you, I've been saying this for a while now. Privilege, I don't know. I guess it depends on what the definition of privilege is. Every time, I tell you what, I work in a building with an elevator, and every time I'm on the elevator, it's just like understood that the women always get off first.
Unlike the bedroom. Hey, all right. Hey.
Which I don't think that's like privilege necessarily, but there are definitely certain social norms that I guess benefit women on like the small scale.
Do you consider it a privilege to, wear a revealing shirt and get free drinks? I do.
Yeah,
you know.
typically,
Yeah.
Plenty of hot dudes that do the same thing.
Because
Oh, for sure.
if I walk
buy them the
in-
drinks.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, well,
I don't know. I guess it depends on what you think privilege is.
Yeah.
I hope not.
'Cause otherwise, what's the point?
Yeah.
What have we been building these past centuries? Phil, it's your card.
patriarchy, dude. Anyways,
He admits it.
yeah. I don't want to ask anybody that.
Sound it out. Can I just like read it?
I'll read it next to
okay.
somebody.
Okay.
I don't know what it says yet.
Hey, Sarah, if you could have one but not the other, would you rather love someone or be loved by someone?
Fuck.
Nice.
Oh my god. Why are you laughing at that,
I
dude?
don't know, because we were just making fun of your dead dad. and I feel
Yeah.
like-
I would say be loved by someone,
Interesting. Why?
because I feel like I'm always on the other end of the stick where I'm loving people more than they're loving me. Whether that, not just romantic relationships, other too. So it'd be, you know what? Let me please feel secure in my life, dear God.
Do you think that people get a sense of security out of being loved by someone more than they love the person in return?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, I think so. I think that maybe sometimes people, I don't know, date certain people because they feel less insecurity or competition, maybe.
Gotcha.
But that's just, I'm just assuming that.
Sure.
Yeah. What did Phil pussy
Okay.
out on?
Hey, Pat, you're gonna have to answer it since we both wanted it to be read and I'm reading it. So.
Okay.
Hey, can I bomb one of those?
Yeah, I got
Thanks,
you.
man.
I'll put this one away first.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Oh, you know the ring hack too? Sweet.
Yeah.
That was life changing when I found out about
I know.
that.
Connor told me about it.
Yeah, I was using them for months and then I was like, holy cow.
So that's
Oh,
cool.
dude. What, I look like a fucking pussy, dude?
Yes.
Fuck you. Cat.
Okay, hey Pat. Out of all your past sexual experiences, what has made you the most uncomfortable?
Oh man. Okay, I was with a girl this one time, and
Just one time.
yeah, every other time's been dudes and dogs, but
And this is why, folks. He's about to.
yeah, the dog was not the most uncomfortable thing I've ever done. I was with this girl, and we were making whoopee, and she was like, I want you to hit me. And I was like, I was like, what? She was like, you want me to slap me in the face? And I was like, I'm not gonna do that. I have no problem with it, but it just doesn't get my rocks off, you know.
Right.
You know, that's for business,
You're like,
not
no,
pleasure.
wait till I'm mad at you.
We're not married yet, okay?
No, I was uncomfortable. I was like, I'm not gonna do that.
No.
And then she fucking slapped me in the face when I said that.
Gotcha.
And so I just
Hell
smacked
yeah.
her back. And I was like, you're right. That was awesome, actually. There was a brief moment of discomfort, but
Worked out for everybody.
yeah,
in the end.
sure did.
Yeah.
You know. and now it's
And now
a
we just
habit.
fuck dudes.
Yeah, now I just fuck guys. And
Do you hit them?
oh no, I would never hit a man. I got too much fucking respect.
Yeah, who hit you, dude?
Huh?
Who did hit you?
The girl's name?
No, you
Yeah.
know.
Anyone Phil knows? Oh, yeah,
Oh
yeah.
no! Oh, you weren't here for that. I was doing you ever seen like one of those like charcoal like blackhead remover things with like
Yeah,
sticks?
yeah.
Doing one of those. I guess it was like a cheap brand and it ripped fucking skin off my nose.
oh,
Yeah. Yeah, it sucked.
Dang.
But yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah.
That's what they say.
There we go. Yeah.
That was if I
don't gotta
chug
hide
this, then
nothing,
it'll
dog.
be. Yeah, I do.
Go for it.
My turn.
It is your turn.
What is this one?
Oh wait, no, it's not. It's Pat's turn.
No, you can.
No, you go, Pat. You go, Pat.
All right, I'm gonna take the one that you were gonna take.
Damn it.
Yeah, Sarah. Okay. Be honest. All right, if you had to eliminate 1 million people from one
That is not.
shut up from one ethnicity, which would it be?
Let me read that. I can't believe
This
that
podcast is brought to you by
Pick one,
Ask
pick
Cole. You
one,
can go to
pick one.
askhole.io and order your copy
You
today.
have to. What are you thinking? What are you thinking? Come on.
No, the wheels are not turning
First
right
thought,
now.
best thought, Sarah.
Yeah.
Well, I
No
mean,
wrong answers.
I did have a first thought, but I don't know if you guys are even going to count this.
Men
but
aren't an ethnic group.
I'm gonna say, damn it. Okay. It was a little bit.
Straight men?
I knew she was
Okay.
gonna say that too. I was
Okay,
like,
it was a little bit more specific.
Straight men?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Oh, I thought you were
Thank
gonna. Never mind. Yeah.
you guys looks like we're
Okay.
safe boys.
I probably. No, I'm not gonna say that.
We're gonna find
No,
out.
say it. Who?
If it's a
Who would
Thanos
it be?
snap,
Who
it's
is
the,
it?
you gotta.
Probably get raped less.
Nice.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say who you would eliminate for real,
Oh.
like ethnic wise. Like, who is it? Come on.
Oh my god,
Come
I don't even
on.
You gotta
have
pick one.
Dude,
I don't even
back in
have
the day, a
one.
guy did 6 times that. You can just say which
No,
one.
I'm good.
Yeah, here's the thing. How about this? You don't have to pick one. Just like think about like a past dictator and like just finish what he started.
I guess. not
Objection,
big.
leading the witness.
Who are you finishing the job?
I know. I just don't support genocide. I'm so sorry. I know that that's not big around here.
It's not popular right now.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's why we're bringing it back, right, Pat? Give me some. Uh-huh.
Oh, park the car. Park the car, baby.
There it is.
I haven't seen that one. I'm taking that.
No?
No.
This is a pretty good one, yeah.
Yeah, I'll be jellyfish
here's
guy.
another one. Park the car, park the car.
Whoa,
car
oh,
crash.
jellyfish.
Oh, what the fuck was that,
Yeah.
dude? You know I had something
Can't
going on
run into
there.
a jellyfish.
We can always
dude.
take turns.
Episode title.
Episode.
Okay, I will ask Phil, would you prefer to date someone 20 IQ points higher or 5 points lower than you?
Higher
How much
for
do you
sure.
believe in your
I
material?
think it probably has been like that anyway, so you know what I'm saying? I don't think there's a lot of people that aren't smarter than me on paper. So yeah.
I mean,
Hey,
no,
dude,
buddy,
You're,
don't
at
be
least
so.
you're honest, like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Don't give
Your
him that
turn.
much credit.
Oh yeah.
That's all we're just.
Is that all you?
Yeah.
Yeah, what about you, Taylor?
What?
What's your IQ? Do you got-
I don't know what my IQ
Yeah.
is.
What ethnicity is 5 IQ points lower than you?
I would just do. I would as much as we
Cambodians.
heckled
What are you
Sarah.
talking about?
Oh, so now you're gonna have the same response as me after you fucking bullied me.
Well, until you didn't want the whole. Okay, yeah.
That's what always happens.
I'm gonna go with anyone with any ancient Greco-Roman DNA at all. We're
Thank
just gonna
God, dude. I was gonna
knock
say
all that out.
Italians.
Knock all
They're
that
greasy
out.
criminals. Honestly, I would take
know
all of
someone
them
with that
out.
last name.
Yeah.
What?
Push of a
I
button.
know someone last
Greasy
name
What are you,
Italian?
Polish?
Greco.
What?
You're
no,
Polish?
dude. I'm
Okay.
Portuguese.
You're Portuguese?
Yeah.
Ah,
That is a fun.
We're basically the same thing.
Yeah.
It's all just greaseball fucking wife beaters over there in the Mediterranean, but I
Yeah.
think Italians are the worst.
Yeah, you're a nasty little boy, aren't you?
Oh, stop it.
I love
I'll never
Italians.
stop.
Want to find out? Hey.
I have Italian.
All right, let's this one.
I'll be the pig to your guinea.
Hello. Well, I'm actually the pig. So,
Yeah.
Taylor, will a cure for cancer be found in the next 20 years?
No.
It's a trick question because it's already been found, but the government's hiding it from us.
Goddamn
Red pill
right.
people.
Effective
there we go.
treatments.
Right.
Effective treatments for many forms of cancer will be found over the next 20 years. They'll all be watered down and converted into pill form to be sold to the blah blah blah.
And then
blah, blah,
everyone
blah,
that
blah.
doesn't have cancer is going to get addicted to that.
Yeah, we're just gonna have a lot of treatments, a lot of
It's a
long
circle
path
of
treatments.
life. Yeah.
It's actually what fentanyl is. It's a full-on cancer cure. But lower class people are just
It
greedy.
will stop those cells
Yeah.
from replicating.
They want it all themselves. No, I love poor people.
Philadelphia is cancer free.
Say what you will about Philly.
Are rich people an ethnic group?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, dude.
I mean,
They're the
It's a different
Illuminati.
culture.
It's a different cult.
Yeah.
Red pill.
Red pill. I do believe that there will never be a cure for cancer.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, but they're making so much fucking money.
we got fucking, max 70 years to figure it all out
Yeah.
before the world burns.
No, don't think about it like that, dude. You got like
my
80.
bad.
Crazy.
We got at least like 15 more seasons of
Don't
Family
think
Guy.
the world burning will
Thank
be the
God.
end. There's going to be
Thank God.
another 100 years of the world burning while we deal with it.
Yeah.
And
Dude,
then there's
Mad
going to be
Max.
the 300 years of the world has burned now, and we're all slowly dying of
It's gonna-
cancer.
it's gonna move into Sad
then there'll
Max.
Be, yeah.
Mad Phil,
Sad
dude.
Max.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, let's do it. Okay. Phil, assign most likely to all players at the table, including yourself.
Let's see. Most likely to be on diversion or probation in the next year.
Nice.
Yeah.
Most likely to hit a woman.
Yeah.
Most likely to have hit a woman.
That's Pat.
No.
Let me think, man. I'm not gonna say that's me. Most likely to miss her dad.
What were you gonna say?
That's what I was gonna say.
No,
What's
that's
meaner
not
than
what
most
you were gonna
likely to
say.
miss her dad? What's
No,
more?
that's
What's
not
what's
what you were
meaner than
gonna
most
say.
likely to
That
miss her
was
dad?
it. That was what was
That's
mean, but I
the-
just said it.
Yeah.
I'm not that mean. It's all front.
That was light. as
Taylor.
fuck.
We've got some back from you on this podcast.
Most likely to, dude, fuck. Honestly,
Wear a vest.
Just like
Go bald.
go off.
Kill himself.
Go off the rails, but not kill yourself.
No.
I think you're most likely to do everything but kill yourself, because as much as you talk
what I've
about
been
it,
doing
I
so
think
far.
you're really scared
Taylor,
to.
you should kill
And it's
yourself.
gonna-
I agree.
Whoa, hey.
You won't.
I fucking agree, man.
Yeah, yeah,
Nobody should do that.
yeah. Most likely to work in a strip club
people
for
in-
sure.
For sure,
Yeah,
dude.
Yeah.
Dude, they make so much money. I'm just trying to get over this whole
You would not be
anxiety
one of those
thing.
strippers.
What?
You'd be like the
What, you have
bathroom
stage fright?
attendant at a strip club.
I'm not opposed to that. I'm sure
handing
that
out
I
mints at the
I would
door.
make more money doing that. Probably.
You'd like show up like ready to be like, I'm ready to get up there. And they'd be like,
Dude.
the fucking garbage is full. You need to take it out.
Okay. You know what? At being a stripper, I think I would be bad at the dancing part.
but
I think I'd be
granted,
bad at the dancing part.
Is it like a
But
self-consciousness thing? Do you just start to feel weird? Like
I have an awkward looking body.
Okay.
Literally anyone can get stage time at some of the clubs in KC. They're fucking disgusting.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. But I do think I'd be good at the commentary and the eye contact and kind of that part of it.
Oh, I thought you meant
but
you'd be
just
like-
don't look at my body.
Yeah,
I thought you
DJ,
meant you'd be
right?
the person in the booth.
Yeah,
Yeah, being like,
that's
ladies and
a-
gentlemen, give it up for
You'd be the stripper that like just like made patrons uncomfortable with prolonged eye contact.
Yeah, that's me.
What the fuck is this? Stop looking at me.
You guys are so mean.
This is not what I'm here for. No, I've never been to a strip club. You
Really?
guys? Yeah.
No, I've never been to a strip club either.
They're pretty cool.
Kind of awesome.
That's what I hear. I hear a lot of that.
If you get the right one on the right night, they're a good time.
Every time I'm with Yankee, he invites me to one. I'm like,
Yeah,
dude, it's
well-
fucking Thursday.
I promise you, none of us have been to as many or any like as many times as Yankee has.
No.
I couldn't get to
Yeah.
that sentence.
Well, he like
I
worked.
wouldn't
He
want
like
to.
worked like with like strip clubs for the longest
Yeah,
time.
I wouldn't want to. It's
know if
it's
he
a
still
cool
does.
experience. Like every like a real special occasion.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like every couple of years. I feel like that'd be a good spacing.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Might as well be.
They sound loud.
they are.
I don't like
yeah.
loud places.
Well, they're worse when they're quiet.
I'm sure.
Yeah, dude.
Nothing worse than probably being at a strip club and just hearing like forks hit plates. Oh god.
That's if
fuck,
you're
that's
one
right,
that's
it's
nice
2
enough
p.m.,
to serve
fuck.
food.
It's
pretty good.
They fucking, yeah, you gotta be at the upscale shit for that. I've never been in a strip club that serves food.
Really?
No,
Yeah.
no, that's for
That
like
sounds
gentlemen.
nasty.
Not on
That's-
like glass plates.
That's a gentleman's club.
Yeah, at that point.
Whoopsies.
Is it my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Fuck. This is where I got the genocide one earlier.
Yeah, it is. Those are the controversial questions.
All right, Sarah. Again, which stereotype is actually pretty accurate? We've kind of been tackling this one the whole episode, haven't we?
Okay.
Yeah, but nobody's had a clear answer.
No, except for you about the fucking Italians.
Well, yeah, it's true though. Yeah, it's not a stereotype; it's a fact.
Well,
Yeah.
don't say it again so that Sarah can't steal it. Sarah.
I don't know. I would say that. Okay, girls who don't have fathers. No, I'm not gonna say that.
Yeah, they're all huge.
That was
sluts.
just gonna be
Yeah.
a fucking-
Yeah.
Okay, not necessarily fucking
Confession.
a lot of people, but I think that they do have some fucking issues when it comes to what they're into and all that sort of thing.
Issues fucking. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, issues fucking in general,
Yeah.
for sure. Or just people who don't have a good relationship with their father. You know, shout out to you guys. But
Yeah, all three of you.
That watch this show every week. They're
Doesn't
subscribed.
everyone have issues fucking though? Like,
Yes.
it's really hard for
No,
me.
you're the only one, Phil.
Thank you, Ani.
I don't know. I didn't think of something on this spot. I also think. Oh, you know what? Actually, though, I think that hazing
Okay.
is abuse. I think we need to start calling it abuse
Damn,
because it
Pat.
is literally abuse.
What?
Interesting.
running through
Yeah,
them
no.
things.
Like,
Well, I'm taking it.
Isn't
out
that
to
the point of it?
Oh yeah. Okay.
I mean, yeah, I just think that using the word hazing just kind
You
of
gonna put it back
waters
in?
down
Well,
what's actually happening, and I
Put a
think
wet
that
one in, it slides
that
around.
that is teaching young men how to abuse people in the future, and I don't like that.
100%. But it is specifically. I think that there's a clarification. Like hazing is abuse, but like it's
Yes.
still a very specific type, right? Because it's the structure of. I was never in a frat. The structure of hazing, though, like the idea is we are going to abuse. You're signing into this thing. You want to get past this membrane. Passing through the membrane, you're going to be abused by all the people
Dude,
here, and then once you are, then it stops, and the you get initiation. Right now, you're part of this thing. Blah 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 blah, and that's where like bullying is also abuse, but it's basically just hazing without the initiation, and that's the difference between like hazing and bullying. Right? They're both abuse. There's just one is transactional abuse for acceptance in a social group, whereas bullying is abuse to keep someone out of a social group. Blah 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 blah.
I don't know. I
Still bad.
I still really, really don't agree with it because you just don't know how that's going to affect somebody in the future. And I think that force feeding people alcohol, verbally abusing them, beating them up, this is all practice for the future. And then when guys do that stuff, it's like wipe clean. Like universities like to keep that shit under wraps. So women in the future who end up being in relationships or having children or marrying these people have no idea of this history of abuse. You know what I mean? That they could potentially end up in.
Yeah, I saw this video where part of this kid's initiation was getting hit by a car.
Oh my
Yeah,
fucking
dude.
god.
They were making him. So
Okay, I'm down
getting-
for that.
he had to
Getting initiated into heaven.
Yeah.
So he
You're
had
okay
to.
with
He had to
someone
make
running their wife over with their car
a
later
really
in life.
common one is like weather announcements, and it's supposed to be like silly most of the time. Like you jump on the table at breakfast, like, and you shout like the weather for the day, right? Or like for recently they have you like make TikToks of like what the weather's gonna be. Like you have to like sing it or like yell it. And in the middle of them knowing that this kid was filming his weather TikTok, they fucking hit him with an F-150, and he didn't even get in. Isn't that fucked up?
No, that's hilarious.
God.
I reject everything that you guys have been talking about. This rules.
No, dude, it looked funny from the first camera point of view, but they were videoing from the truck too.
Yeah.
Dude, he flew like 8 feet. It was bad.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
That's fucking great. That was for a frat.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No, Arkansas. Yeah.
Sorry, I realize now that
Maybe
that
there
has
should be
nothing to do
hazing
with
for
my
more
question.
things. Maybe there should be just be hazing for any job. You know, you're just gonna be. You wanna drive for Uber? Well, first we're gonna throw you in the trunk of a car and we're gonna drive it through like the most pothole infested area of the town that you're gonna be working in.
I think initiation for any job should just be working in customer service first. That's what it should be. Yeah, that's abusive.
It is.
Yeah, man.
Oh, hold
Thank you,
on.
Wayne.
One's for anyone.
Okay. Taylor, what kind of people do you get along with best?
None
I don't know
of
if I.
them.
Yeah. The
Just say white people, dude.
White man.
people that talk a lot.
Yeah.
People that talk a lot. People that talk a lot. I get along with because as much as I can, on occasion. By on occasion, I mean always talk a lot. I also will compulsively just shut the fuck up, and I need it to not seem weird when that happens. So like, if there's a bunch of people that are just talking, so that I can just like, yeah, it'd be good. Because if I'm trying to interact with a quiet person, and then I'm going to be quiet, now we're just staring at each other.
Yeah.
That's not. what anyone
Sometimes,
wants.
you know, the silence is valuable, though. You know? Like, you might realize something when
Yeah.
you're looking into another man's eyes in a moment of silence. You know, something about yourself that you never knew until then. I'm sure Pat knows what I'm talking about. There he is.
Oh my god.
Nice.
That was solid.
Cutting that out and putting it on the soundboard
exactly
later.
like it.
I'm a classically trained vocalist.
No,
Nice.
you're not.
How old to how
Were you a
old?
choir boy?
I did choir for a year, but I did theater all through high school, and
Oh,
I took
hell
I took
yeah.
vocal lessons for 2 years.
Let's go.
Nice, dude. So you got some pipes on you, huh?
He is good. I've heard you sing before at karaoke.
When was that?
That was at Rewind.
Oh, I sang Valerie.
Yeah, it was so good.
That's my go-to song. I
Yup.
fucking love that song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great choice.
What's your karaoke go-to, Sarah?
If I'm trying to just sound good and like not be funny,
Okay.
then I think what is it? Billionaire by Bruno Mars.
Okay. Nice. Nice. Feel you got to go to karaoke track.
No, because I don't do karaoke. I only did it once. It was because a girl that I was like halfway into invited me to go because she would do it every week. But I have a bad voice, and I attempted to sing Perfect by Ed Sheeran to get her to like me.
Hell yeah.
Haven't been back since.
Oh
There you
my
go.
god.
That's a good. That's
I don't
a
know
good,
if that tells you that it worked or not, but yeah, it didn't. So
Nice.
That's tough.
yeah, yeah. Hey, you know, you win some, you lose a lot more of them. So
That's what Andrew Tate said.
right,
Yeah.
Bill.
Phil, I
Shake
think
your
that's
head.
your card.
Oh, hey, all right. Hey, Sarah, do you feel a greater sense of satisfaction when you gain an approval from people who are very similar to you or different from you?
Different.
Why?
I don't know, because that just means that a wide variety of people are down with my shit,
Nice.
and I like that. I don't want to just be attracting just like carbon copies of myself. Like
Oh, yeah,
that
dude.
sounds boring as fuck. So
You more
love
of
it
you
when-
sounds boring as fuck to you.
I met your friends last night, and I disagree.
Do you feel like they're carbon copies of me?
No, he feels like they're boring as fuck.
I don't.
Oh, they are. You're
No,
such a bitch.
I don't remember last night. What are you talking about?
I like being liked by women for
Nice.
sure,
Hell
more
yeah.
than men.
Okay.
But
I gotta disagree with you on that.
you think I like being liked by
No,
men?
I'm saying I like being liked by men.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I like hanging
So-
out with a bunch of people that agree with me.
Interesting. Why?
It just makes it easier, you know. I don't have. They don't.
What's the it you refer
if none
to
of
when
us
you say makes
question
it
each
easier?
other, it means that we don't have to question ourselves, and
Yeah.
we can all just
Haze
keep
each
moving
other.
forward without any real progression. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Sounds so-
Yeah,
That's most male friendships.
it's like going down an up escalator. Like you're moving, but nowhere. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude! Jimmy Neutron movie.
Oh, do I ask?
Did they make one of those?
What?
Yeah,
Oh, I
yeah.
think that's actually.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I thought I heard somewhere that the Jimmy Neutron movie came out before the show.
Oh, interesting.
Oh.
Yeah, you guys ever see that? The Jimmy Neutron movie?
No.
No.
All the
I didn't see
adults
the
get
show.
abducted by aliens and
Oh.
yeah. There's a scene where it's like it's all the kids and they're like, "This rocks, no
Yes,
adults."
yes.
And one of the kids, he's running up the down escalator and he's like, "I'm running up the down escalator," because they're all like doing like crazy shit because they're kids and they don't. And the song is like, "We are the kids of America." Ah. It's like that song's
Oh,
playing.
shit,
And I remember
yeah.
as a kid being like, "That sounds like it would fucking rule."
Dang.
Yeah.
One day I'm gonna run up the down escalator. And then I saw Final Destination and I was like, I'm not touching escalators, dude.
Rip.
Yeah, I get really scared around logging trucks for the same reason.
yeah.
Pat, regardless of your conscious beliefs or actions, do you feel in your gut that sex work is degrading? Question mark.
Like inherently, no. There's certainly degrading forms of it, and I think in a society where we do look down on it and we do, certain aspects of it are illicit. Yeah, it can be unnecessarily degrading, but it should be protected and celebrated. What was it? I don't know. What was the question?
This guy's PR trained. You answer it. Regardless of your conscious belief, blah, 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 do you feel in your gut that sex work is degrading?
Oh, regardless
You
of
got
my
it.
conscious belief, no,
Yeah,
that shit's gross.
It's icky.
Oh my god.
All right, my turn. What's this? Best. Taylor, what's the best way for someone to make you feel loved?
Gross. Ask someone else that. I got asked that on a recent episode. Pick another person.
Phil.
Blowjobs.
Yeah. All right, Sarah. What about you?
Maybe that they're considerate of me. Like they just consider me when making decisions or going places, or just consider my feelings. Like, I don't know. I don't know.
Fair enough. That question sucked, huh?
When they make me come, but that's never happened. So
Well, then your answer should have also been the blowjobs thing, right?
Yeah.
It's because you've been fucking good enough men that they don't want to make a woman do anything.
No,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
right.
Those
Yeah,
are
dude.
progressive fellas right there. Yeah.
Your mentality's skewed, my dude.
What isn't?
Maybe you'd get fucked more, dude.
Sarah, I think it's your card. You should shave your head.
Me?
Yeah.
Nah, dude. My hair is the only hair that's
Do it
masculine.
on the
Everyone
podcast.
else should
I
shave
mean,
their
like-
heads.
True.
I feel like this one's pretty easy, but I'll ask Pat this question.
Nice.
If you were invited to an all-nude party where all the participants are required to be naked the whole time, would you go?
I mean, who's gonna be there?
Did he?
Yes. I'd go and I would get surgery beforehand to have all of my skin removed, and I'd be the belle of the ball.
You'd be, yeah. Everyone would want to get a selfie, you know?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. No, I mean, it does
Skinless
depend.
man.
Who is gonna be there? People I know, people I don't know.
I'm gonna say some sexy people, maybe a couple people you know, but
Some
mostly
uggos.
strangers. And then some people maybe you don't find very attractive, or
So, like-
also fully nude.
So, like, Pat, it's 50% total strangers and then 50% extended family.
Yeah, I'm gone.
yeah.
What?
Yeah.
The law doesn't say anything about third cousins. Yeah, fuck.
I'll be there. Yeah, I'll be there.
Anything? There's no comment. There's just you can't find third cousin in the.
Look, as a man who has never done extensive research, I can tell you the
I haven't
extensive
read the bill.
research concludes that there are no comments. You know?
Nice.
All my cousins are Asians, dude. That's fucking sounds like a fucking sick party.
I think it's your turn to grab
Okay,
a card.
cool. What kind of Asian?
Korean. And one Indian.
North or south?
Grow
Guess.
up. Grow up.
Guess.
Curious.
Grow up.
You know.
I used to have a bit about that actually.
Oh, okay.
I used to do a bit about having
And then you
Korean
grew up?
cousins.
They're like ninjas. Or
No,
yeah.
I stopped doing that after a while. 'Cause that part was more racist than the rest of it. But I was in the bit, and what part of the bit was I did it one time, and this lady was like, "Oh, which Korea?" And I had a whole bit about how fucking stupid that question is.
Nice.
Nice.
Well, sorry.
You know, do your
My
research.
apologies, dude. Sorry if I offended you, Pat. Is there anything I can do to make it up to you? Anything at all?
Blowjob.
How could he make you? Yeah.
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 You wish. Regardless
fine
of your
self.
support. Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Taylor, regardless of your support or personal feelings, does your subconscious view trans-identifying people as closer to their birth or current gender?
If it's subconscious, then it's going to be case by case, depending on just how well they're passing. No, isn't that why we have the word passing? Because it's the how well are you directing everybody else's
You're the one using big
subconscious to
words. Why are
perceive
you
you as
asking me?
the gender you identify
I
with.
think that's a fair answer.
Yeah.
You know, pretty fucking bigoted, but you know.
How rich are they? Okay, listen.
No. All right, yeah, that one's all right. Next fucking card.
Oh, I think my edible's starting to kick in.
Nice. Okay. On that note, Sarah. This is a two-part question, and it is a blue card.
I don't know
Sarah,
what that means.
do you think your friends actually like you? Or?
Yeah. I think most of the time.
Nice.
That's not what they were telling me last.
Yeah. Don't feel more insecurity.
Sarah, two-part question: is bestiality wrong? Question mark. And are you vegan? Question mark.
Bestiality is wrong 100%.
Okay.
And am I vegan? No, 100%.
Okay. So real quick. Why is bestiality wrong?
I tell you, listen, if that's the case, then everyone I've ever slept with is a sex criminal because I'm a fucking beast.
Because the animal, I think, is non-consenting.
Gotcha.
Like,
Okay.
they don't know what's going on.
Okay. So follow-up question.
Nah, he was asking for it.
You
Follow-up
see the
question.
collar he was wearing?
And it's also disgusting. But
Yeah. Follow-up question: can an animal consent to being killed?
no.
Okay. So why aren't you vegan?
Because meat tastes good. I
Damn.
fucking love meat.
What is this? This is a
Are
fucking
you-
trap
Put it in my
card.
mouth.
So then, real quick, is your rationale for why you wouldn't fuck an animal because you don't think it would feel good?
Oh
Because
my
it would
Jesus
feel good.
Christ.
It would feel
Oh
good. We
my
know it
God. Disgusting. No.
absolutely.
I don't want to. No.
Yeah.
No comment on that. That's disgusting.
Gotcha. Right. I'm just saying because
Pat.
so for if you're saying
Disgusting.
the animal can't consent to being killed, but I'll still
Exactly.
eat meat because it tastes so good. In the case of where someone else says
just
no,
trying
an
to
animal
trap
can't
me, dude."
consent to sex, but it feels so
having
good. What's the
flashbacks.
difference between why is the person saying I can still eat an animal because it just feels so good to eat an animal? Hey guys, crosstalk. Hey Sarah, what's the difference between someone saying, hey, I know the animal can't consent to death, but it feels so good to eat an animal, different than a person saying, yeah, I know an animal can't consent to sex, but it feels so good to fuck an animal. Why do you view those two things differently?
You know what? I'm just going to say fucking evolution, bitch.
Okay.
I think that we're meant to reproduce with humans.
Gotcha.
And
So what about same sex?
Okay, listen, I knew that was going to come up. I knew that was going to come
I knew
up.
it was going there, dude.
I knew that. I knew as soon as I said that. I'm gonna say they're humans. They're humans. I think humans are meant to fuck humans,
Yeah.
and I think that that shit
Yeah, because
doesn't matter.
because you even see homosexuality represented in the animal kingdom. It's all regardless of evolutionary drivers. Apparently, there's evolutional drivers for that behavior. So, real quick, Sarah. So, but you also see bestiality represented in the animal kingdom.
Okay,
you got
yes, I
dolphins.
also
Do you
know
think that
that. I
dolphins
knew
are
that you were gonna
immoral?
bring that.
Do you think that dolphins are immoral agents? Do you think that those
What-
dolphins
what-
are bad people? That like those dolphins who would be okay to eat those dolphins because they forfeited their lives because they're bestiologists.
Wait, who's fucking the dolphin?
No, the dolphin is fucking like a fish,
bat.
like a
It's fucking a
non-dolphin
fish?
fish. Yeah, and
Yeah,
it's a
but dude,
mammal,
What
so that
goes on
is
in the
bestiality.
ocean
They do fuck a lot.
is
Tyreek
none
Hill's
of my
got, like,
fucking
11 kids.
business.
Wait.
I just said what goes on in the ocean is none of my fucking business.
Okay, so then, and if
So,
someone says, well, what goes on in my bedroom is none of your fucking business, and you're like, no, it's still fucked up that you fuck animals, why?
Because I really like to be hypocritical.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Well, that's valid. There's no
Like,
accounting for
Finally,
taste.
You
You
never
wanna get
trust
to the
me
real
or my
Hippo,
opinion.
dude.
What?
Said you're fucking hypocritical.
Yeah.
Oh no, I would have been really disappointed if you changed your mind
Alright.
through the chain of whatever.
No.
Don't worry.
All right. My turn. What are the? Oh fuck! I'm just gonna do a purple again. All right. Fuck it. Phil. Are there any viewpoints so offensive that they deserve to be shut down or suppressed? If so, which ones? Thank you.
Well, the
Shut
people
down.
that like to fuck animals, they should.
Well, no. I mean, if it's in your bedroom,
It's
not
my turn,
business,
Taylor.
You know, even if it's a dog kennel. I think I think like shut down. It like the clear shit like racism. Yeah. You know, unless it's towards Italians. But other than that, like, yeah, most of that. Because that's the warranted one. But outside of Italians, yeah, that should be shut down. Oppressed, I would even say, because most of us are equal. Yeah, I mean, like,
He
you know,
means
Outside of the Sicilian.
He means all women are equal and then all men are inferior because there's more. If it's most,
that's
then
not what I
women
meant.
are the
I mean,
majority,
Italians
right?
are not equal to everybody else. That's what I was, yeah.
Well, there's more Italians than anyone else. Though.
Yeah, it's a problem.
Yeah.
Speaking of that 6 million or however many it was, that one.
There's 6 million Italians.
Oh no, but the Italians had their own little fucking heyday during that time of history. You know, the Japanese were fucked. You guys ever like read about World War II? The Japanese.
No, I'm
were
not
like,
30 yet, Pat. I haven't
What?
done my. I haven't. I'm
You
not.
don't
I'm
have
not
to-
30
I've been,
yet.
I've been getting into a little bit of history lately. Not specifically World War II, but I read a lot of I listened to podcasts about like JFK and like the Irish Troubles and stuff, and you know, shit's fucked.
The Irish are trouble.
The Irish sure can be.
Yeah.
Nice.
You used to do a little jig, didn't you?
I did, 8 years of it.
Yeah.
I was a
How old to how
a
old?
jig man.
Yeah. How old?
8 to 16.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Your prime years.
Yes, sir. And I was a sweet little piece of boy meat. Let me
yeah.
tell you, would have loved me. Oh,
I'm sure I
jeez.
would have.
I don't know.
Not
I
like
hear
now.
that none of
Yeah, it was a good time. I still go to like the Irish Fest and shit, you know.
Oh yeah, Irish Fest.
Because it's like the only part of the culture they're celebrating are the drinking and the music, which is like the only good parts.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Unless you count like U2.
Well, and then like they don't count that weird paddle game they play. That one, that's pretty cool. Yeah, it's like lacrosse with a paddle.
I'm semi-familiar.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Gotta have some skill for that.
Yeah, for lacrosse at least.
Yeah.
Game's super hard. So. Oh yeah, I forgot.
Okay,
you played
well, we're
too.
starting to talk
Yeah,
about
you already know,
sports now,
bitch.
so we're gonna have to move
Yeah, this
along.
is what do you say? This is the Pat McAfee show.
We're not. Yeah, no, we're not.
Pat
We're not.
McCarthy show.
Yeah.
Sports and country music, non-topics for the
Speaking of
podcast.
which, these
Sarah, it's your
turnpike
turn to.
troubadours. Huh?
I think eventually you got to grow up a little bit and not lump all country music into one
True.
genre. There is some very good country music.
I'll get
out
around to
there.
it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to listen to the one country album this year.
What's that? What do you mean?
What?
Why?
Don't worry about it.
Well, then why'd you bring it up? Now
I'm
I'm
gonna go listen
worried.
to Lasso.
Now
No,
I'm worried
okay.
that you're listening to country music.
I'm
now I'm
not
gonna have
yet.
to stop
I'm not listening to country
it,
music until
okay?
September.
That's summer's the prime time.
Yeah.
This guy's just fucking blasting Oliver Anthony as soon as he gets in the
Oh
car.
my god, dude.
Who hasn't been asked something in a minute?
I just got
I don't know.
Phil.
I can't remember.
In what ways do you tend to fail at communication?
a lot of them. The words sometimes. I don't know. I'm really bad at like I I don't like fucking.
You're not doing a great job right now.
I know. When I get angry or sad specifically, and it's directed at around somebody that I care about, I do my best to not let it show. You know, because like it's what men are supposed to fucking do, duh. And so like. And so you just go stony faced, but I guess other people don't like it when you're like just dead faced while they're like crying at you about something you did. Or
Oh
whatever.
my god!
So,
Phil gets stony faced. The whites of his eyes redden, and he
You look like this when
starts
somebody's
squinting.
crying.
well, not necessarily. Depends on what they're crying about, actually. Yeah.
Okay, what face are you making for this?
For
Yeah,
what?
like somebody tells you that.
Give us your best stony face.
Yeah.
I don't know, just fucking just.
To the camera.
Nice.
Yeah, you know, you just don't. You know,
I don't
you
know.
know.
You gotta
Yeah.
like raise your eyebrows when somebody's crying at you.
No.
Yeah, you gotta be like,
Like in a weird cookie.
No,
you
you know,
mean
you
just
gotta
raise
hit-
them. I thought you meant like you gotta like start making them like.
no,
You
like
gotta
if
fuck
you need
around
one
and try
face
to,
to
like-
make, it's like
Yeah, you gotta trick the.
Blow raspberry.
It's like when you're
That
making
was
weird
his name,
faces at a
Raspberry.
baby to make it stop crying. Like
That's how I got him to stop crying.
oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah, just that stuff. It's anger and sadness are like it's dumb. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's like why?
Happiness is kinda
That's
dumb.
what drywall's for, dude. Fucking what?
I feel like feeling any emotion at all is kind of dumb.
Nah.
You gotta just, including stoicism. Okay, like
I-
apathy is
don't
an emotion just
classify
as
what
much
I
as
just
anything else. If
described
you're
as
any,
stoicism.
you
That
start
shit's
going too
gay.
far in any direction, and to each negation too. You a little dumb. Why you stagnating like that? You gotta move along. You gotta experience the spectrum.
You've experienced the spectrum, huh?
There you go. There it is.
Okay, is there any way I can go pee real quick?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. Don't talk too much shit. I'll still be able to hear you.
All right.
All right, Pat.
So Sarah's going to the bathroom,
this
and there's a
one's-
tradition on the podcast where whenever someone goes to the bathroom, they get gossiped about.
this-
So Pat,
Yeah.
what was your first
Hey,
experience
I have to ask a question. I'm asking it to both of you. It's what's your least favorite thing about Sarah Sullivan?
I don't know. I don't, fucking, she's here right now.
I think it's that she isn't on camera right now for the podcast. So it's like, listen, she's not on the set. Not on the set.
I'm pissed in the next 10
Unprofessional.
She's fucking up
so
your whole production.
Yeah.
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 I apologize in advance.
It's terrible. Pat, what was the first interaction you remember having with Sarah O'Sullivan?
Sarah hosted my first open mic.
Really?
I ever did, yeah.
Hell yeah.
At the Comedy
How long
Club.
ago was this?
2.5 years.
Nice.
It'll be 2.5 this week.
Nice.
Oh.
Congratulations.
Good for you, man.
January 6th, 2022.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Nice.
Very cool. Oh, those
Thank
like
you,
M&Ms? Oh my god. All right.
That's so sick.
Thank you.
Yeah, you listen to Young
For
Gravy.
some reason, I thought you could sing.
No,
No?
dude. No. It's weird. People assume I can. I don't know
Really?
why.
I don't know what it
Yeah.
is about you. I just thought you could.
No, I think I can too, but I know I can't. You know? Yeah.
Because, you tried that Ed Sheeran shit.
Yeah.
Didn't work out, right?
You
Well,
gotta
but
come in
also,
low. You gotta,
yeah.
in case you have to you have to be on record disliking your own voice, so that when you're forced to sing, it doesn't. Yeah,
I think of it as more of a warning. It's not. It's not.
yeah. It's
there's-
informed consent. It's the.
No
it's
one's
the-
gonna be like, "Oh shit," It's gonna be like, "Oh shit."
Yeah.
It's no bueno. I know you can sing a little bit.
Phil, what was your first experience you can remember interacting with Sarah O'Sullivan?
I'm willing to bet the first one I probably don't remember.
Sure.
Yeah.
So the first one you remember.
First, I don't even fucking know. Like,
Interesting.
I don't remember like the first interacting with anybody.
Nice.
Around
Why?
that we
Why
all
is that?
know. And it's just like when I see Sarah, how many times a week at every open
That's
mic.
true.
It's the same. I don't know what the
Do you
first
remember
time,
meeting your siblings?
Fuck no. I don't know what the first time I interacted with Pat was like, or you. No, you're a little weirder. I think I remember.
I get that a lot.
I remember interacting with you because I found out you were homeschooled really quick, and we were like, oh shit.
You guys are both
That's
Oh,
funny.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
Couldn't you tell?
No.
Yeah.
What were you guys saying?
I know
What were you
you
just
were.
saying?
Thought you could hear us the whole time.
You'll
No,
just
I
have to listen to the.
couldn't.
You'll be able to listen to the episode. You know, you'll be able to know.
You're right.
Just skip to. You'll be able to scrub through until the. In what ways do you tend to fail at communication card is on the screen, and that's how you know where to scrub to, and then it'll be somewhere in there. Phil, draw a card.
It's getting nasty.
Oh, you don't want that one?
No,
Nah,
I was just doing that for the bit.
I'll take that one.
Hey,
next.
Pat.
Yeah.
When you introspect away from society and your physical body, deep inside, you feel a sense of gender. Is it the gender of you or the person inside you? That's what I want to know.
I definitely feel a man inside me. Often. I don't know. Say it again. What?
When you introspect away from society and your physical body, deep inside, do you feel a sense of gender?
I don't know. That's kind of a fucking stupid question.
Is this guy like introspective to you?
Do I feel? I guess.
Have you ever meditated, Pat?
Huh?
Did you ever have you ever tried to get into meditation?
Nah, dude. I
Yeah.
love pussy. This is the part of the podcast where I switch back to a straight character.
Emphasis on character.
Yeah. I've never had any questions or doubts about
Nice.
my gender from an outside perspective. So, like, yeah, I mean, internally, for the most part, all my experiences have been, heavily unique to the male experience, which I appreciate. I also appreciate having grown up with a single mother and a sister. I don't know. Divorced parents.
Yeah.
I don't know if that counts as a single mother. No.
Maybe.
But, I spent most of my time with my mom growing up.
Nice.
And I got a younger sister.
That counts.
So I appreciate the female experience, and I like to imagine that I have a slightly. This is fucking stupid. Yeah, I mean, inside I feel as though I'm a man. I don't feel like I'm the manliest guy, but yeah, I feel a sense of gender. I feel like I get to experience all the high points and the pitfalls of what it means to be a man, and I appreciate all of that for what it is.
Nice.
Yeah. Isn't that for fucking introspective, Phil?
Nice. You got me.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, Sarah.
I was
All
about
academic GLVC.
To, okay, I was about to just call you gay.
Sarah, if you and only you could see one measurement or statistic over everyone's heads, what would you want it to indicate?
Gender.
God. Maybe how much they lie.
Ooh.
That'd be a
nice.
fun one.
So would you want it to be like how many lies the person's ever told, or how many lies that day, or do you want like a ratio of true to false statements per day?
You know what? All I fucking need is a percentage, bitch. All right.
Percentage of everything they've said ever, or like that day, that week, that month, that year?
And how do sarcastic comments and jokes play into lies?
This is a highly intelligent AI system.
Yeah, okay,
It'd be
okay.
able to detect between sarcasm and
you just
and
want
lie. Like,
what I would be uncomfy with someone representing the truth as blah blah blah. Yeah.
and maybe it would be for like a certain portion of their life. I don't know.
Okay. Interesting.
Because I think that people are capable of change.
Okay.
But that percentage, I feel like some people, they might have some
Yeah.
insane percentages.
But also, as long as you can see
Bye-bye.
it shifting in real time, that's really all you want to like fly by.
this is
you just get to see
true.
you just want it to be a very fine
Perfect.
number so that you can see the movement.
Yep, perfect.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
Hell yeah, that'd be useful.
Could be. My turn?
I'd get really depressing being in auditions for anything with Pat's turn.
Okay. Let's go here. Taylor, what's the most difficult thing you've ever had to do?
Answer a question ever, like quickly. I don't. Which is I create these purgatories for myself. Like it's the, but
That was
yeah, I
deep.
don't know. Most difficult thing I ever had to do.
Wasn't breaking that stick. That was a
Yeah.
strong man move right there.
What? Yeah, no, it's just. Answer a question. Yeah, you see, the
Yeah, I
answer a
mean,
question
no.
about anything. Not a very conversative.
I can
person.
see that. Yeah, I understand. That both answered my question and didn't.
There it is. That's as close as
Yeah.
we're gonna get. I'm too high to answer that question. Okay, listen, this edible is kicking in.
There we go.
Nice.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about, Taylor.
Let's go. Fucking drug-free lifestyle.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah.
Yep.
Phil, do you drink though?
Yeah, on occasion.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where we differ.
Yeah.
In which direction?
Every day is an occasion for me.
Gotcha.
That's good. That's good. See, I I hide it. So
That's such a good one.
That's fun. I think it's Sarah's card.
Oh.
Did I throw something at you?
splash water on me.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Oh my God. You don't have to answer this, but Pat,
You have to.
what were the conditions of your last breakup?
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I'd rather not talk about this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Then how about ask you, Taylor?
Conditions of the last breakup. Ba, 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 bum. Probably like a conversation about, hey, do you want to do a thing? And yeah, and then are you sure you want to do the thing? And then sure, yeah, I'm sure I'll do the thing. I don't know if you really do want to do the thing. And like, no, I definitely want to do the thing. I said I wanted to do the thing. And you're like, well, why did you take so long to reply saying that you wanted to do the thing? And then you're like, well, listen, why are you? What's
the thing-
happening
is
right
the
now?
thing intercourse?
And then it's the what? I mean,
Sex.
ostensibly, it'd
You're
be-
essentially giving
it's
the
just
same
a, hey, do you
answer
want
you
to
gave
spend
for
a
the last
weekend
question.
together or something?
Just
You know,
like
like
you're
it's just
not
the yeah. No. I'm what I'm actually doing is doing a callback to back. I'm answering your question about what is borderline personality disorder, Pat.
He's doing a
And-
callback, like what you do after you set conditions with your ex. You call back. You know.
True.
I didn't know you were supposed to.
No,
set
yeah,
conditions
those
with
were those were
breakup.
that was there was only one condition to my last breakup, and it was don't call me. Okay, that's
nice.
the yeah.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, it's good.
And then that was yeah.
For the record, I don't want to, like, my last break, it wasn't like a bad condition.
Dude, we're not judging you.
I'm just
bro.
saying, it was just very
humble
recent.
brag.
I'm
So
not-
now
humble
you're
brag.
justifying yourself.
Nah, I guess so.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. Honestly, I'm fucked up for asking you that question. I'm sorry.
It was on the card.
I'm
We're
gonna
in the
kill
company.
myself after
Everyone
this.
go to askhole.io and get yours today.
I love it. .io. Let's keep it nasty because the last pink one I drew was just like made Pat get introspective. So this is also fucking. I want to hear something about
there's
fucking
categories.
blowies, dude.
There's categories.
There are categories.
Well, yeah, but the pink ones are supposed to be gross.
It's supposed to be romantic,
You know,
right?
This actually is pretty gross. Hey, Taylor, Taylor, what problems do you see in the relationships of those around you?
This would have been a way better question. Why didn't you ask this of like Sarah, dude? This would have been fun. But
Because I want you to give a real answer to a question.
a real answer to a question.
Yes.
I don't think that's gonna happen today. What? Set and setting, Phil. Set and setting. But what problems? What problems do you see in the relationships of those around you?
All right, fuck it, Sarah. What
I think
problem?
expectation of volunteered information and an absence of questions. Like people say that their relationships all end because of communication issues, and I think that that's largely true. But then no one ever clarifies ever. And I think that one of the and it's because there's a lot of different things inside the umbrella of communication issues. There's a lot of different types, but like the main two that you seem to see in most cases like run against each other, where like there's not. As much as there isn't enough, because it's just not free flow of information deficiencies, right? And so on one end, you have like an absence of volunteering to say, hey, this thing happened, let's make you aware of it so that blah, 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 blah. And then there's also just not enough of, hey, did anything happen today that I should be aware of, you know? And then just blah,
Yeah,
blah, blah, blah,
that's
blah,
fair.
blah, blah, blah.
The fuck was that?
Exhalation. Pat. A 14.
That's a fun noise, yeah.
That is fun.
Yeah, dude, fuck your question. Hell yeah, dude.
Okay,
Ooh,
well
this is
now
like an ASMR cast, dude.
you could. That's the. Well, you would need an an SMB 7.
Oh, dude, I'm
70
hard.
7 for that. But you need a cloud lifter. You need a
Right.
cloud lifter on that mic before
Hey,
you
you
can
want to
do
see if
ASMR.
that makes your cum taste good?
Yeah.
Cool.
For science.
Yeah, duh. What else would it be for, dude? I'm gonna taste it. That's
Subscribe to the Patreon to get the link to the OnlyFans page where you have the unedited episodes of the podcast where you get to find where you get to see see Pat find out if that made his cum taste good in the last 4th secret hour.
Yep. Edit that part out.
Wait, how long is this podcast?
It's 2 hours. It's unedited.
Okay.
Pat. A 14-year-old has sex. How large does the age gap have to be between the 14-year-old and their
Jesus.
partner before the child can no longer meaningfully consent? Blue card.
God Lord, man. Like honestly,
Quick
like
math.
honestly, like 6 months, maybe.
Nice.
I mean, yeah, that's
Solid.
yeah. If a 14-year-old and a 16, those are two wildly different age
True.
groups. Personally,
True.
yeah.
6
know.
months.
Yeah, maybe. You know, don't have sex, kids. Well, do what I did and wait till you're 23 or whatever.
Nice.
I wasn't 23. I was fucking so much in high school, dude.
Yeah.
No, I was 19.
Yeah, he was getting that theater puss, dude.
Yeah, I don't know.
You strike me as
Sang
more of a
your way
band,
into
band
some-
kid than a theater kid. Were you a theater kid?
I was a theater kid. Yeah,
Nice.
I was. I did 6 musicals and 2 or 3 plays.
Oh, yeah.
Good stats.
Yeah, not bad. You know. All right.
What musicals?
Fuck, what was I in? I was in Beauty and the Beast.
Who were you? The Beast.
No, I was in Knife number 4. That was my freshman year. I'll go from freshman to senior. I was Beauty and the Beast, Catch Me If You Can. What was my junior year? Footloose, Mary Poppins, and then Curtains, and Wizard of Oz.
Nice.
That was my last one.
What were you in Wizard of Oz?
I was a lion.
Nice, dude.
Yeah. I'll try and find a picture for you later.
Oh, please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was good.
Yeah, would you mind sending that to me too? For research purposes.
Yeah, of course, dude. Find out what all of our cums taste like.
Hey.
I think it's Pat's card.
Oh, okay. Fucking whatever this is.
Potpourri cards, which means stuff.
That means it makes your shit not smell.
That's poopery.
Same shit.
No.
Yeah. What is this?
Same thing, same stuff.
What the fuck? Oh, okay. Sarah, what is the inside of a bunny burrow like, according to your wildest imagination?
I don't know. I imagine it's actually quite soft. I bet there's a
Nice.
whole bunch of
Lot
hair
fur rugs.
around.
Hair.
Yeah, I've a whole bunch of dead hair just off of the rabbits, just making a nice little bed. I would lay in that bed. I think it's pretty deep. Pretty deep.
Nice.
I bet
So do you think there's multiple rooms, or is it one? Is an open floor plan, closed floor plan? If it's a very deep.
I would
burrow?
say maybe more open, but shit, maybe there are some tunnels.
Nice.
Now that I think about it.
Nice.
There's got to be tunnels.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you know, I think it's probably like a kind of like a dirt 1-bedroom apartment type deal with like a table and chairs. And there's always like a short bald dude with a double barrel shotgun cruising around, being like, "Well, is that a wabbit?" and sometimes he'll shoot a duck in the face, and that duck's beak will just like go to the back of its head.
Nice.
Yeah,
Good time.
Yeah.
Good time.
yeah. You guys have seen fucking Adventure Time,
Looney
or
Tune.
whatever that is. Yeah. Scrubs.
That does sound like an.
You're,
Good old
Oh, my
Zach
turn to
Braff.
pick?
Yeah.
Big Zach Braff fan.
Take it
So-
away. I do love Scrubs. Scrubs is like one of my favorite
It was
shows
a fun
growing
show.
up. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I don't know. I just feel like it's boring. I wanna ask something more spicy, but let's see. It says if you could let me think about this. Okay, you, Phil. If you could, would you wirehead hook yourself up to a hypothetical machine that makes you totally and eternally happy and satisfied?
No. No, the meaning of life is pain and suffering.
Oh my god. I mean, you have a little bit of a point.
That's what
there.
Andrew Tate said.
Because then we value the happy moments even more when they're there, as fleeting as they may be. You know.
I guess so.
That sounds like
yeah.
a justification for hazing to me. That sounds like hazing propaganda. That's just how you normalize. That's just how you normalize a cycle of abuse.
The new
That's the
hazing should be
philosophy
making each other happy. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Why don't you just have welcome parties to a frat instead, where just
Yeah.
everyone gets to have a great time, and then you're like, yeah, okay, cool, you're part of the thing. No,
And then
You gotta strike somewhere between those 2 points.
the rest of the semester
you gotta just have.
is being
It's a party,
bullied.
but it's a shitty party.
And
It's
you
just
remember
like
the
a-
party because you were being bullied the rest of the semester, but you got that great happy moment at the beginning.
See,
Fleeting as they may be,
it's a very
it's gonna
efficient
stick with you.
philosophy to justify.
That's right.
hazing.
Yeah. Remember the good
you go.
times. Yeah, don't think about the bad ones. Unless you're all alone, there's nothing else.
Think
to
about those later when you're alone. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah, man, you ain't gotta weigh other people down with that. Fucking- Well,
That's what confession's for. No.
Yeah,
Okay.
dude.
That's
Oh wait, that's what it's
Damn.
for.
I wish I could have a little confession session.
interesting.
I mean, you can go to a church.
No,
It might
thank you.
burst into flames when
I-
you walk in.
Yeah, honestly.
Did you guys
Good
all grow up
assumption.
Catholic? When'd you guys grow up?
Yeah.
Yeah, Catholic.
Yeah.
The right way.
No.
Yeah.
You too.
Yeah, but it really wasn't heavily pushed
Generic
on me.
evangelical
Fucking
bullshit.
amen, sister. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. But I
Yeah.
was like baptized or whatever. And then when I told people I wasn't Catholic, my cousin was like, "You were baptized. You'll always be a Catholic no matter what." And I'm like, that happened to me against my will.
I went to a Catholic funeral a couple years ago.
Okay.
And it's the first time I'd been to church in forever. And I remember I felt like a real sense of power, like walking up to communion and doing this to be
Yeah.
like, "Don't give me the bread." I was like, I know, don't.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Dude, the bread
Don't-
tastes so good.
Are you
Not
kidding
really.
me? That shit sucks.
It tastes so
It
good.
tastes like
I want to buy a
goddamn
bag
cardboard.
of it.
My church had
It's the
banging
wor-
wine though.
I never had the wine.
Oh, dude, Holy Trinity Catholic Church. Yeah.
Well, it only
Peace.
tastes good if you believe in it hard enough. Okay, Pat.
That-
like
that-
if
that
you,
might-
if
that
you
might have
stop
been the
believing in it, I think that it said it'll turn to ashes in your mouth or something. You know, it doesn't. No.
That'd be pretty cool. I wonder
You'll
how
fall
they could
into a
get
coma.
wine to turn into ashes in your mouth. You think there's a way they could like engineer that? Like what type of chemical would go from liquid to
No
ash?
shot. It would have to. Why would you want it to turn into ash?
I don't know, but you just said
You want to
it
turn the
turns
ash into
ashes in your
wine. It'd be
mouth.
like drink your friends when
Ash to
when they
ash.
die.
Oh,
You know,
dude.
when
What
they
if you're
die.
drinking your friends when they're alive?
Oh, I think it's your card.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Pat, what are you waiting to hear from someone close to you?
Oh,
Um,
what are you waiting to hear from someone close to you?
I don't know.
You gotta-
It'd be nice to hear that my
think
dad
there's-
is proud. I guess.
I think it twists.
yeah,
I think
I
it
guess it-
twists. There's a twist. The lid of it, yeah, it's kind of stupid. The lid of it, yeah.
I'm
has
waiting to hear that
twist and it
Sarah
opens.
figured this thing the fuck out.
That still seems slow.
There it is. We're an ASMR podcast.
I want the lid
again,
to
guys.
fall off. Just kidding. I would ruin your equipment.
Destroy all of this equipment. Yeah.
Nah, it would have been fine. It would have been good content.
Hope it
Yeah.
wouldn't be.
Good content if you can get it. Pat, what were you saying?
I don't know. It's less of like waiting, but more of like I got a good dad. My dad's proud of me and stuff like that. I got a college degree and whatever. But I would like to eventually hear that he's proud of me for comedy achievements. Which I haven't.
Has he started to get more specific about what he's proud of you about? Like, did you ever hit a threshold where he would just be saying, "I'm proud of you," where like now he's like, "I'm proud of this part of your life," and you're like, "Wait, what the fuck?"
Different. There's been different milestones and stuff.
Okay,
I
gotcha,
mean,
gotcha.
like when I first started doing theater in high school, my dad was definitely like not for it. But by the end of it, he was like at every show. He never didn't come to a show, but
Yeah.
like by the end of it, he was like, "That was really fun," and like
Nice.
you did a good job.
It's awesome.
Sports and stuff. He was very proud of me winning we won a championship in high school, and then
Oh, yeah.
like my last game in college. It was very emotional between the two of us.
Yeah.
And then just like getting my first job and all that and stuff. He's been a very good dad, and like he's supportive of comedy, and like he asked a lot of questions about it. He's been to a couple shows, but I'd like to hear that he's like like you've like fucking done it, dude.
Hell yeah.
Good work.
Hell yeah.
But like it's not, gotta earn that. Like I haven't done shit.
Right.
Hey, Pat,
feel
I'm
like
proud
you
of you.
have.
He's
Where
waiting
you're
to
at in
earn
your
it.
comedy
Yeah, but
career.
like I mean, like actual success. I mean, I make like on average like $6 a week doing stand-up comedy, probably.
Yeah.
And I spend a lot more than that on fucking PBRs.
You ever drink with your dad very often?
Very often, no, but like yeah, certainly,
Nice.
Yeah.
a dozen times.
Oh, I would have thought that, like,
Yeah.
I don't know, I feel like you get any guy fucked up enough, when you're fucked up enough, they're going to tell you how
yeah.
proud of you they are.
Yeah, no, for sure, for
You just
sure.
gotta do mushrooms with them, you know?
Oh,
Yeah, I'm trying to get my dad high. I will smoke weed again if my dad smokes weed with me.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But he smoked with like one of my college teammates' dads one time when we were on like a road trip game, and he told me about it like years later. And he was like, I didn't like it much. Like, all right, you fucking
prude.
guinea.
That's cute.
Oh, is he Italian?
Yeah, we're Italian.
God.
He's half Irish, half. I'm fucking. That's I'm a quarter.
That's not terrible.
Yeah, it could be worse.
Yeah, a lot worse, yeah.
You know. Mm-hmm. Whose turn is it?
It's you?
Sarah, do you believe the set of concepts like duty, should, obligation, and deserving are ultimately more valid or more meaningless?
Wait, what the fuck? Do you believe?
There's
Okay, I'm gonna
gotta
say
be too many-
definitely meaningless.
Too many
Okay.
quotations.
I'm gonna say for sure. I don't think
What makes you think
anybody's
that?
really obligated to do anything, and I don't think that people are deserving of something, like necessarily for doing something
Interesting.
all the time.
Nice.
I don't know. But people should fuck bitches and get money.
Praise Wayne. Hey, if you're watching this, release the Carter sex plays, dude.
There's not like a release date or anything? There's no. How long has it been?
2018, I think,
2018.
was when 5 came out.
Fucking long, dude.
I was a sophomore in college.
He gave us an album to tide us over, but it's not enough.
Wait, who?
Wayne,
Wayne.
he released one late
Wheezy
last
F
year.
Baby. Hey, hi, how you der?
The Goblin himself. He looks like I forgot who it was I was talking to about this. He looks like a grandma.
Oh, for sure.
It's crazy.
Big Packer fan, Lil Wayne. Go Pack, go.
Nice.
I fucking love Lil Wayne so much. He's got all my favorite rap lyrics are Lil Wayne lyrics.
Yeah.
He's so fucking funny.
The same kid that got me to try mushrooms for the first time. 2 years younger than me, weirdly enough. Same guy that put me on to Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
Got me into listening to him.
Yeah.
I was late. I was real late, but fucking.
How old?
16.
Okay.
So like 4 years ago. Yeah.
Maddie Stancic is a big Lil Wayne fan too. We've been on the
Okay.
road together a couple times, and we'll just blast Lil Wayne the
hell
whole
yeah.
drive.
Fucking.
Hello world, I'm with a yellow girl, number 2 pencil.
Bitch, real G's moving silence like lasagna.
I mean, yeah, that's a classic. Life is a beach. I'm just playing in the sand.
Nice.
She pop X, I smoke O's, tic tac toe. That's crazy.
Yeah. And I weigh it well on my Libra scale. I suck a pussy, fuck a pussy, leave it there. Long hair, don't even care.
Is that a real lyric from
Oh
him?
yeah, that's from Mr. Carter.
Crazy.
Oh
That's from-
my
Crazy.
god.
Then Mr. Carter, yeah. That,
Had my heart broken by this woman named Tammy.
Yeah,
The hoes gonna be hoes, so I couldn't blame Tammy.
all right.
That's funny. Okay, it's your card.
Yeah.
Pat.
Let's see. I don't think I've grabbed from this pile yet.
Crystal ball cards. Question about the future.
Oh, fuck. Phil of the Future. Yeah, it's an old fucking
No, I know.
Disney
I know.
show.
Yeah.
Is it Disney? Phil, where will you retire and what will you do with your time?
Dude, if I make it that long, I don't know. It's weird. I have thought about that. Like, I kind of think it would be really cool to just like pick up a couple shifts a week bartending as like an old man with life experience, like
Yeah.
real life experience. Because the times I've spent at bars, like talking to old people. I've learned a lot. I've had good conversations, and I think it would be really cool to be on like the opposite end of that.
Yeah.
And get to like fucking just listen to people, hear more stories, get to talk to them about whatever's going on. Also, I love alcohol, so
Yeah.
getting free liquor as an old guy would be pretty cool.
Not doing a good job of hiding it.
Well, but yeah, I think that would be really really fun to do. I don't know where though. I'm
Yeah,
wherever the road takes me, dude.
Yeah,
wherever
sure.
the wind blows.
You lived here your whole life, or
Yeah.
around here? Okay,
Johnson County, baby.
there we go.
Yeah, high class.
That's what they say.
Yeah.
Sarah, I think it's your card.
What's this?
Bests of things. Questions.
Should probably label
Oh
them.
shit. Okay. Taylor, what's the best way to let someone down easy?
Ghost them.
Oh, bitch. I don't like that one.
That's the best
been-
way. Ghost them quickly. I think that at the point that you're like, how do I let this person down easy? A lot of times there's like a lot of people are like, how do I get this fucking asshole to leave me alone? And also not hurt their feelings, but they just won't leave me alone. And it's like, okay, how did you get here? Just be more cognizant of when you're going to need to ghost a person, and then just do it really like
That was
right
the
away.
quickest answer you've ever given to a question.
Yeah.
Wow. You have experience ghosting a lot of people,
I wouldn't say a lot of people, no.
but you've ghosted people that you fucked.
No.
Okay, so the people that you're
Yeah.
ghosting, you haven't fucked them yet.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, that's not as bad.
Okay. Yeah.
Ghosting people you fucked. Imagine like throwing the sheet over your head and being like, "Boo!" And she comes back out of the bathroom.
Phil, that's a laugh. That's a
You're
fucking
fucking-
laugh, dude.
I had the image in my head. I'm sorry.
Phil, I think it's your card.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah. All right. Edit that out.
Nope. Too lazy.
Sarah, best recipe for success.
Best recipe for success, I'm gonna say connections. I'm gonna say the best recipe for success is networking and the people that you know, because I think that it only takes, like, sometimes you're only like one separation of degree like away from getting to that thing that you want or the person that you want, and you never know who that person is, and it's crazy. And I've seen it happen to certain people, just like one random follow and then boom, like certain opportunities. So
Interesting.
yeah. And also, you never know which ones, know somebody that you want to fuck. So there's also that different type of success.
I'm just gonna suck my way to the top. So.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's what Mark Norman said.
Really?
No, you got to suck for the first. You got to suck for the first 5 years, right? He says, and then eventually you suck the right, and then you're only a degree of separation from.
That's how I know,
8 more
I know
years.
Phil's gonna do great in comedy, is because he's on track to suck for 10 years.
Thank you.
I'm gay.
We know.
Pat, what was the last thing you cried about, and when was it?
I don't know, probably my breakup.
Gotcha.
Other than that,
How old? How old?
Huh?
What?
14 to. Other than that, actually going back to Lil Wayne and the Packers.
Oh my god.
Somehow, Lil Wayne, he's got this this song called "Green and Yellow."
Okay.
He released it. There's two versions of it. He released it in 2010. The first one, it was the year the Packers wanted to win the Super Bowl. It's pretty much just a remix of Black and Yellow by Wiz Khalifa.
Okay.
But it was just him like rapping about like that current Packers roster
Yeah.
and like the teams they'd beat. He released another one a couple years ago when the Packers were like supposed to be really good. They ended up losing to the either the Niners or the Bucks in the
Okay.
NFC Championship game that year. But he released an updated version of it for like that Packers team. And there's a lyric in that song where he goes, "Rest in peace to the Reverend Reggie White, rest in paradise." And Reggie White's my dad's favorite player, and Reggie White's
yeah.
a guy that he died in like the early 2000s or something. But he was on like the Packers 1996 Super Bowl team. So every time I hear that lyric, I get a little teary eyed.
Nice.
And I listen to that song like once a month. I just fucking love the Packers and Lil Wayne.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's fun. That's
So
fun.
not to get too vulnerable with you guys. Can I use the bathroom before
Sure, dude.
this next one? All right,
Yeah, dude.
cool. We got a fucking rock a piss.
Rock it out,
Pee
dude.
your pants.
We'll just be waiting. Okay, so Pat's leaving to go to the bathroom, and
Other way, Pat.
as happens on the show, we have to talk about him until he comes back. Now,
Oh.
Sarah, what's the first experience you remember interacting with Pat McCarthy?
I don't know what my first experience was
See?
with Pat.
What's a first interaction with Pat McCarthy?
But
that
I
you-
think that probably first, he comes off pretty nice.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get to know him, and then things change.
Oh.
Yeah. No. He's a nice man. He's a nice man, but I think he gets more sassy and more roasting with you once you get to know him, because I feel like when I first met him, I don't know, he was kind. That was my first impression.
Nice.
They seem cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. It took me like a little bit before I was willing to like go up and say hi to anybody that seemed any type of established or like good at open mics,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So but once I was like, oh, hey, what's going on? After I introduced myself, he was very cool. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Do you remember which mic you met him at?
I'm sure it was the comedy club.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then he just told me that I was gonna suck for 10 years. I'm like, wow, that's gonna be the only
Everybody
lasting.
says that.
That's gonna be the only lasting impression that he leaves. So, yeah, good job, Pat.
It's gonna be the last thing that he remembers being told about him before you now have to ghost him. No.
Mm-hmm. Boo.
No, because you can connect on the Lil Wayne thing that you guys can. It'll be good.
That's sick. Well,
It'll be good.
Lil Wayne's universal. That's a universal connection.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Can you connect with just anyone over Lil Wayne, Sarah?
Maybe not Lil Wayne,
Okay.
but I do like him,
Yeah.
and I like what he's about,
Yeah.
and I think he's funny.
Gotcha.
But
It's
I
so
think
crazy
I
that
could.
you didn't say that about Pat when we asked you about Pat.
Oh.
No, I'm kidding. But
No, I think I'd be able to connect over some different things a little bit better.
gotcha. Fair enough. You're back.
Nice bathroom. You guys ever think about cleaning it?
No. I try
You
to
saw the
avoid
sink.
thinking about cleaning it, Pat. It's your card, I think.
That's right. I think I was going to grab this one earlier. What do you... I got to pick someone. Sarah, what do you most admire about the person to your right? Fuck, I should ask Taylor.
Yeah, that would have been a good one.
Yeah.
I have to say something that I admire about Phil.
Yeah,
oh
I'm
my
waiting.
god. This is difficult, dude. I'm not gonna lie. So the thing about Phil is that, you know what, Phil? I admire the fact that I can genuinely never tell what you're feeling. Like that is so impressive, and it stresses me out, honestly. So, yeah.
Thank you.
Hell yeah, Phil.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna be your card.
Oh, my turn to pick one?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. What's this all about again?
Firsts of things.
Oh, is there any spicy things in here?
Who knows? I didn't write the cards, man.
Okay.
There might be.
What was the first time you ever...
What?
Nothing.
You can ask.
No, I was gonna say it was the first time you ever prayed and believed it. That'd be. Yeah, right. Exactly. Yeah.
No, I never fucking ever. All right. Okay. I will ask Pat this. The first time you fell in love with comedy.
With comedy in general? Or like stand-up?
I don't know. Maybe let's just say like comedy, the idea of comedy, doing comedy.
Like doing comedy myself.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a good question. You know, I remember. I don't know. Fucking. Honestly, I think I hate comedy.
Do you remember the first time that you like? Can you remember like the first time that you like remember like thinking, oh wow, that's like this is something that feels good in a brain. Just getting like a laugh from like a group of people. How old you were when you were like, oh, this is something. This is
Yeah.
something that I want to be doing a few times a day at least. Come on,
Yeah, in the 8th grade, I was in history class, and I don't know, I wasn't, a particularly popular kid in middle school, but I tried to be a class clown sometimes.
Okay.
And one time I said something that got the whole class to laugh, and the
Nice.
teacher laughed, and he was like an older, like kind of stoic guy, and he laughed at what I said, and I was like, that's a good feeling. That feels
That's pretty cool.
fucking good.
That's fun. Do you remember what you said, or do you just remember
No,
the reaction?
I have no idea. Something about the Civil War, probably.
Gotcha.
Whatever we were learning at the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe they were right.
Do you guys like comedy? What the fuck? I don't know.
Yeah.
I do. I don't know. Comedy's fine.
Comedy's fine.
Yeah.
It's a valid coping mechanism.
That's pretty
Okay.
cool.
Yeah, could be. Sound it out.
Taylor, what was the first time you fell in love?
For the first time.
That's assuming no. That's
Feels like the very first time. Different song.
good old
I'll make
Quentin
it feel like the
Tarantino.
last time.
Ooh. Hey.
Nice. See,
You gonna do it in church? What are we?
yeah, that's where you fall in love for the first time, right?
Yeah, with Jesus
In
Christ.
church. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's
the first,
knocking at the door of your heart.
yeah, the
Yeah.
first time Phil put a guy's body in his mouth, he was like, I love this.
He sees your red receipts. What, you not gonna respond to Jesus?
Is it read receipts or read? I always pronounce it read receipts.
I always figure red receipts because it's past tense.
Yeah, but like
Read?
you read it,
read.
you know?
Okay, Taylor, when was the first time you fell in love?
Receipts that you read it.
Yeah.
That I thought was absurdly
I
funny.
think read receipts sounds kind of good.
I think
I
it's
could- I
yeah,
could
sure.
get on board with
sounds
that.
better, yeah.
I like that.
Fuck you guys. Comedy
Read-
sucks. You suck.
Pat, have you ever called a baby it?
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know if there was any kind of reaction against that behavior when it happened? Have you ever been scolded for like referring to a baby as an it?
I probably not.
Okay,
I don't
interesting.
know.
I'm just pulling data.
Yeah, I don't know.
Interesting. Well, I think we solved that one.
Yeah, but when was it?
I'll
have to
give you a how
describe
old,
the
how old?
first
14 to
time.
18 in church. There you go.
Okay,
That's
well,
the.
Actually?
What?
Was it actually in
You'll
church?
never know.
Yeah,
Phil.
dude, that
God
priest
damn.
that priest had a huge cock.
Okay, that would have been closer from 9 to 14, not 14 to 18. Alright.
Yeah, it would have seemed larger. That's why. Okay. What is the most significant thing you've ever changed your mind about, Sarah?
The most significant thing I've ever changed my mind about. Maybe that uncircumcised penises aren't that bad. They really aren't that
When did
bad.
you change your mind about that?
When I finally saw one.
Gotcha.
I was like, okay, what's the big whoop here? Okay, like everybody's been saying this thing is terrible, it's ugly, it's all these things. I'm like, bitch, it disappears when
Jewish
it's
propaganda.
I was about to say
it's a more
another
efficient system.
example of them controlling the media.
Great minds think alike. Pat.
No, I mean, I think that all penises matter, just maybe not necessarily the people that they're attached to.
Huh.
That's a functioning philosophy right there.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Pat.
Let's go back to the fucking genocide pile. Phil, how do society's morals differ from your own? Thank you.
It's a good question. You know, I mean, fucking. Here's the thing, I have morals that I don't act on very often. So I think my actions don't differ very much. But like, I like materialism is a big one. You know what I mean? But I'm very materialistic, but I still believe that it's like morally wrong to be like too materialistic, you know what I mean? So like it's a big one for me.
Okay, pretty fucking softball answer there.
Well, I mean,
He's PR trained.
Yeah. It was like an answer, not an answer.
it's like Taylor, yeah.
True. Rubbing off on it doesn't. Okay, Sarah, it's your turn to pick a card, I think. We're both homeschooled, Pat. You know.
Okay.
We're ready to
Questions
avoid
feel
it.
more interrogative.
Your
at a
homies.
default.
Aw.
Yeah.
Taylor,
Your face fucking.
Take a laugh.
what would make Kansas City a better place to live?
Dude, put a stadium downtown. That'd be sick, right?
Eliminate small businesses.
I like that. That's a niche joke.
Yeah.
Public transit. Better public transit, right? That's just,
My good friend, the mayor of North
We need
Kansas City, is
teleportation booths.
actually
We
trying
need-
to get a trolley put in.
You should be able to walk
No,
into
KC.
any Quick Trip and walk out of any
Carlos
other
Shimon?
Quick Trip. Okay, you you have a subway tunnel
Might as
system
well
under
be.
every Quick Trip that you're a 5-minute walk from anywhere.
Yeah.
And we just keep building Quick Trips forever because we're already just going to do that apparently. And if we're just keep building Quick Trips forever until they're all 5 minutes away from somewhere, why not just link a giant public transport net to all of the Quick Trips? It's already called Quick Trip. Okay, doesn't matter.
I can't tell if you're being serious
I like
or not,
tunnels.
but I 100% agree.
It's a
I'm
good
just ranting.
idea. Yeah.
I think we all.
Elon,
Phil,
It's
your card.
unanimous.
Catch on, dude. Sarah, what was the first time you were exposed to politics?
How old to how old?
I think when Obama was running,
Obama.
Okay.
I think for president, because I remember. Wait, what year was that? Because I'm pretty sure
2008.
2008. Okay, my dad was still alive. And I think that my mom and him.
Your dad saw a black guy get elected, and he was like, I cannot live on
That's
this planet
awesome.
anymore.
No. But he was running. You fucking bitch. Of course. No. He was running up against Hillary Clinton, right? Was that the first
He
time?
was like, the options are not good.
Yeah.
No, in the Democratic primary, yeah.
in the primaries.
But John McCain was the Republican candidate.
Shit. I can't remember. I think my dad might have liked John McCain. I don't know.
A
No.
lot of dads did.
A lot of
actually.
dads did.
A lot of dads like John McCain, dude. They were.
I remember there was some
true.
differing, but I don't know. I think my dad was excited when Obama was elected,
Oh, yeah.
but I remember when a female was running that I don't know if he favored that one. So
Again, I don't think a lot of dads favored that one in 2008. That was, bad news.
Or I watched a lot of the 2008 coverage, like from Canada. That was the year we moved from Canada. So I remember
Yeah.
like a lot of that just being like on the outside looking in, like these fucking idiots. You know? And then they were like, "We're going back." And I was like, "Fuck." All right.
Now you're one of the idiots, Pat.
I'm one of the idiots.
Yep.
Dun, 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 dun. Pat, is there any normalized idea/behavior that you believe should be regarded as abnormal?
Normalized idea or behavior that should be regarded as abnormal. Monogamy. No, I mean like I don't know. Everything's subjective, so it's like, what is regarded as normal?
Monogamy.
Yeah, but even then, that's getting destigmatized to a degree. I don't mean even like cheating. I mean like polyamorous relationships are becoming more and more popular, and that's not really my speed. But like, I would have trouble being like, that's weird.
True.
It is weird, but all right, I guess
But so
I
is
don't have that much
monogamy.
trouble
But so
with
is
it.
monogamy if you think about it for long enough. Like we do take it as everyone just like takes it as a matter of course that like, oh, pot for every lid, blah 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 blah. But then you're like, well, no, because there's a lot of people that just die lonely too.
The fuck
so
was
actually,
that?
you're gonna it was cassette tape noises. But if you do the math, like the percentage of humans who can actually establish and foster a healthy and joyful connection to another human, and then keep that going for until they're done interacting with anyone, is a rare enough phenomena when you actually look out in the wilds. And so, like, we act like it's a matter of course thing. Everyone's going to do it, and if it stops, then you fucked up. Like, there's the conflation of like a successful relationship is a longeved relationship, which is just kind of like a weird thought that we all well, yeah, but that also should be abnormalized, probably.
What was
The
the
camera should
subject
be
of this
pointed
again?
somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know.
Monogamy being regarded as abnormal.
Are
versus
those
normal.
female sunglasses?
Yes.
Those look like the ones my grandma used to rock. God rest her soul.
Yours probably too.
What? Nah, this is H&M,
No,
dog.
those are his. These aren't
From the
mine.
men's section.
Oh,
H&M is
really?
genderless, dude. H&M is genderless.
These just got left in my
Yeah,
closet.
Yeah.
that's true.
So they're a man's sunglasses because a man is wearing them.
Yeah, these look
Goddamn
the
right.
most
They're a gay
male.
man's
I-
Those
I
aren't
feel-
mine either. Those are
Yeah.
the aviators are mine.
I feel like a man
I won those in the
internally when I
raffle at
wear
Murph's.
these sunglasses.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
Yeah, no. Did I answer the? What was the question?
Is there any normalized idea
should be
behavior?
regarded as Yeah, I don't know. I feel like everybody's kind of batting 1,000 right now societally. So I think we're good. I think everything's perfect how it is. I don't think anyone is fucking up or doing anything weird.
Who asked that question? Who pulled that?
I think you did.
Did I?
Yeah, you
Okay, yeah,
did.
that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Okay.
Does anyone else have any thoughts on anything that they think should be abnormalized before Pat draws a card?
You don't want to hear them.
Where are we at?
Question is, what are we trying to paranormalize?
Ghosts. That's what the movie said, at least.
Good question, Pat.
Thanks.
There's a reason there's cards.
Men shaving their chests.
Abnormalize that?
Yeah, I would like to abnormalize men shaving their chests.
I don't know who still shaves their
Because
chest.
no, some people do,
Pussies.
and I don't care if it's only a little bit. It'll grow in one day, hopefully. So leave the strays, and
You're like, yeah, stop hiding whether you can
stop.
do this or not.
You're
What-
committing
what-
a crime.
What about backs and shoulders and stuff?
Love it.
All right. Well,
Yeah, I basically
Shaving
don't
mine
want to
as
see
soon
any
as I get
skin.
home.
Like,
That's funny. what if it was like Pat's idea where it's like what if it's somebody who has had all of their skin removed? Like there's no hair,
No,
there's no
thank you.
skin.
That's
it's
fucking-
just
there's still hair,
Just-
but
flesh and
that makes my skin crawl, dude.
But the penis is
you
still
rip all my skin
uncircumcised.
off. I just look like the
Oh my
fly.
God. I didn't say I preferred that. I just said that I don't care.
It's funny. Okay.
Okay. I want all you guys to answer this.
Okay.
How have you disappointed your parents?
Oh my God.
Thank you. No takers? Ani, how have you disappointed your parents?
Taylor's my roommate.
Ah,
That's a
Get
good
fucked,
answer.
dude.
pretty good.
How have you disappointed your parents, Taylor?
I don't know. Religious detransition, probably. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I relate to that heavily. Yeah.
My
Yeah.
parents are never too bummed out about that. My mom's
Must
not
be
really
nice.
religious at all.
Gotcha.
My dad is, but I don't think he really gives a shit about what we do.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I don't
Sarah.
know, dude. I know for a fact that I disappointed my dad when I got a pixie cut when I was a little kid. He was pissed. And he told me that I looked like a little boy, and people mistook me for a little boy all the
Gotcha.
time.
Same.
And I looked, yeah,
Yeah.
and I looked like Draco Malfoy because my hair was like platinum blonde at that time.
Nice.
But so that for my dad because that was the age
Were
that
you
I was
gelling
at.
it back?
Yeah, I did that
Nice.
for Halloween. I was Draco. And then, in the summer when it was wet. And then my mom, I definitely disappointed her when I got blackout drunk at my cousin's wedding. And it was really, really bad. And I disappointed a lot of people that night. And that was by accident. And don't ever drink heavily while you're on Adderall.
And yet you didn't bring this up during the
no shot of
shameful
Isn't that what
alcohol
it's
related
for?
story.
What?
I didn't know
So you
that.
can focus on the next drink.
Yeah.
It was my first time.
Well, the best thing is that
Why'd you take Adderall for your cousin's wedding?
Because I was hungover and I didn't have time to eat, or there was no coffee. I was in a hotel room because I was hungover, and so I just took the Adderall real quick, and then we went to the reception.
You could have just
no,
drank
that was the
alcohol to
ceremony.
clear the hangover at that
Yeah,
point.
that's true. I
If
mean,
you're gonna-
one
if you're
drink
already
and you're
drinking
so
Should
acid,
have.
fine.
Should have. But then I ended up having so many of these things called Daphne's, which is Crown Apple and Sprite.
Jinkies.
So delicious. You could not taste the alcohol. I have no clue how many I had, but yeah, I ended up in some mud as well.
Damn.
And it took multiple people to take
She
me out of
actually
a
did
car.
fight Garrett.
Yeah, my boob popped out in an elevator in front of people
like if for a place for one to pop out in elevators, probably like,
around family.
I mean, yeah,
Around family and security cameras. And
Yeah.
half total
Literally.
strangers,
No
half
escape.
extended family.
But
It's
you know- You know what the real question is, though? I've always wondered, but I can never ask this. I can never ask this person this, but I always wonder if they saw the one that was pierced or not. Like which one did you see?
Wait, did both pop out? And
No, just one.
So you don't know which one?
I don't remember any of this.
you have an
Oh,
inaccurate
this is
gauge of
all-
what
this is all-
percentage.
This was all told to
familial
me.
disappointment was
Told
this.
to
Actually,
that's no bueno.
No, blackout.
Yeah.
No.
what if they were just gaslighting you about it? What if you were totally? What if you just slept the whole time
They
and
were
they're
dead
like, we need to make sure she
serious.
never drinks again. We gotta
No, but
get our story straight.
okay, no, I'm done talking about it. I'm gonna talk too much.
It's your card to draw.
Phil, what was your biggest financial mistake?
Oh, geez. Not saving more money when I moved out, and then also like buying a lot of unnecessary substances when I lost my job and I was really sad. Yeah, that was a really rough one. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
still biting me in the ass.
Damn.
Yeah, and then getting the DUI was a pretty big financial mistake. I found out.
Call that a bad investment.
I can see that.
Yeah.
My portfolio is fucked.
High risk, no reward.
Does that hit your credit score? Have they
it's
passed that?
definitely taken some effect on it, but I've never looked at my credit score, and I refuse to. So,
Definitely affected one of the cards in his wallet.
still being held. Yeah.
It's nice that you have like comedians though to look up to in the comedy scene.
Right? It's like responsible people. You know what I mean? Oh, but I don't look up to any of you.
No.
I actually look down on you. Yeah.
Okay.
It's just because he's so tall.
Fuck you, Taylor. That was my biggest financial mistake, was being 5'10".
Did you ever try the?
I think I could have flirted my way out of that DUI if I was over 6 foot. I'll be honest.
Should have been wearing those heel inserts. Would have been good. Would have been good. Well, we're coming up on 9/11, so Phil, draw one
Is that
more
where we
card,
stop?
and then it's roughly where we stop.
Every episode.
Oh my god, that's
2-hour show.
Hey, Pat, if everyone in the room were arranged on a spectrum of attractiveness, which two people would you be between?
Fucking like a sexy human centipede type. Oh, God.
I hope so.
I'm fucking crushing right now. I don't know. I don't think anyone would be above me, so that's tough to. Or below me. I don't
Well,
see
it's
you
an
guys as people.
Ouroboros human centipede. So
Good.
it's the
Good.
I don't know. I only find guys hot, so I guess I guess you and Taylor.
Nice.
Yeah,
Perfect.
Well,
You can't
Matt,
tell, but I have butterflies.
I can tell.
it is now 9/11.
Yeah. Thank God.
I go home and kick my feet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for people who haven't been on the show or people who haven't been on the show in a while, we're wrapping up. I'm going to play ukulele for 2 to 3 minutes while we go in a circle, and everyone just give the camera over there your final thoughts. If you have anything to plug a couple things, and we're going to start with Pat.
Yeah, as previously stated, I'd love to plug Phil's mouth with just anything I can find. But I don't know if I have any shows coming up. I'll be at some guy's basement on the 16th or the 15th. Headlining Java Garage on the 14th or the 15th. It's my first headlining gig, so please fucking come, because I've been to a couple of them and they have not been good. That's all I really have. I don't have a podcast or anything fucking stupid like that.
Okay, shit, I guess it's my turn. You know what? As far as shows wise, I'll plug Body Language on June 15th if you want to see me get naked, somewhat. But if you're a creep, please don't show up, dude. And then I'll plug my Instagram and my TikTok, osully_7. You will get to see stuff, but also funny stuff too, dude. So all the stuff.
Yeah, come to Smoking Jokes at Smoky Face Smoke Shop on June 8th. Everyone will be smoking weed except for me, so it should be pretty cool. Yeah, final thoughts. I think Pat might be gay. And that's it.
Spay and neuter your friends, everybody. Have a good night. Okay.
Well, that was sick. Huh?
Thanks for coming on, everybody.
Thanks for having us, man.
Oh,
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Nope.
Yeah, that was good. And thanks for all the snacks too. Those
Yeah,
are always
thank you so much,
amazing.
John.
You
I
want any
appreciate it.
snacks?
Oh!
There it is.
Damn! That thing fucking fires.
Yeah.
Every single time.
Nerf guns, man.